I sent it to Marcus. He should be here. Okay.
Oh, everybody.
All right, guys. Wally. Hey, everybody. This is your boy Jay Takashi. Konnichiwa, minasan. Genki desu. And like I said, we're here to, we're here to do a night talk topic about how important is family to you. And like I said, today we're joined by Panther Moon and my man Wally, aka World Top Productions. And like I said, this is gonna be a good loaded discussion, and also plus we'll have some after talk afterwards, and then after that we will end it. All in all, guys, I hope you enjoy the stream. And if like I said, the link will be in the chat if you have something to add to this conversation. Once we've covered a segment amount of it, but all in all, enjoy the stream, and like I said, be sure to like and subscribe if you are new here. All in all, let's get into the intro. You know how we do it here. I count from 5 to 1 in Japanese, and then after that we go to intro, and then we'll get started. So in Go Yon San Ni Ichi Zero, let's go.
El woman.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know you
nice.
like that.
I know.
I put
Okay.
Ken Kaneki at the end, of course. Yeah, fair character.
He's my son.
I know. But guys, like I said, the topic tonight is how important is family to you, and also a side question to that will be, it's actually written in my description, where what would you do? I said, how would you maintain the household if you were in charge, basically. And for me specifically, I am going to go last to answer the question. I won't go first. I'm going to allow others to go ahead before me because I'm the host who makes them the guest, and the guests get to go first before me because this is my house. My bad. This is my shrine, so they get to go first. So, ladies first, Panther Moon.
You, you,
I was gonna
definitely,
do Wally, and I'm like, nah.
you always put me on the dang spot there, bro. Love
Yeah, I
you too.
had to. but yeah, how is family important to you? Oh my bad. How
Well,
important is family to you? And second, I'll answer the second part later. Just how important is family to you?
I would kill for my, honestly. Even though,
Self delete, or delete. Just say no. Just say delete. Sorry, can't say kill.
well, I love my family, even though there's a dark past in my family and all that. At least I have my mother and my two sisters, and then of course I have you and Chris, and I got my sister Hannah, who is extremely close to me. I only consider those that have been like there for me in my times of needs, or like just were there in general and just knew something what was going on.
Okay. Oh, and also, guys, we're going to put the music in the background. I do apologize for that a little bit. Keep it on low. All right, there you go.
I mean, my whole family, it's just it's a hellraiser. My family story. I mean, my father is very I don't really like talking about him now because he abandoned me and my sister. So there's a whole story of my family, and it's really bad. But there are some good parts, but most of it's just bad. But for now, for the family I do have, I treasure them more than anything. And that's all you can really do is treasure the people that you're close to.
All right. I'll answer about the second part later. But Wally, what's our productions? How important is family to you?
Hold on. So the question is, how important is family?
Said to you. Yeah, not to me, to you.
I heard that.
That being funny when I say that, but yeah, to you. But yeah.
If I had to put a number on it, I'll say 8 out of 10. In most cases, for me, just looking at life, I say it like this. It may seem important towards the beginning, and you may cherish it as important towards the beginning, but eventually you realize, some of your family members can just be a piece of shit. Legitimate piece of shit. Which then lets you realize, okay, so you got to have somebody different. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I know people like to see and say, oh, well, people got to be on code and well, guess what? When people be on some fuck time shit and be on their BS, I don't have no code for them. My code is simple. Get them the fuck out of there. Because they ain't part of this. This ain't part of my circle. So for me, I say it like this. It's important in the image of decent decorum. I mean, I'm not saying we can't disagree on whatever, but there is still a factor point of decent respect. And if you can't respect the ground that I'm on, let alone the ground that I have circused myself into, then you gotta get the fuck out of my zone. So
I respect a lot of boundaries. That's actually a really good to say.
Anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, other than that, when it comes down to it, eventually, from that point, like I said, if the main family becomes corrupted, then of course, eventually I just make my own, right?
Exactly. I totally agree with that because, well, my father said the family disowned me because not only am I the black sheep of the family's kid, but, my grandmother, she when she found out I was gay, she told me I was going straight to hell. She said I was going through a phase and before even her death date, before she died, she told me the day before, I am just going to be going to hell and I will not see her in heaven.
Yeah.
I like how people tell you certain things, like, oh, you can tell me you take where I can go.
I told her I wouldn't be seeing her up in heaven. I think she's going to go to hell. But hey, you know what? Good on you. I don't care. Because I got tired of people telling me that it was wrong to think of the way I felt and all that.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I forgot to put the link in the chat. Give me a second, y'all. And also, and by the way, guys, while we are talking on this, I'm going to be putting the Twitch links to the Twitch channel on here too. And also, I will be setting up the Cash App too. So, like I said, this will be a thing every freaking stream that I talk that we're going to do. Reaction, maybe not so much. Because most when it comes to the streams, you gotta pay for reaction. But yeah. But excellent points and explanations on both your parts. And I'm sorry you guys have had to suffer some of that shit, to be honest. Because I've had my fair share of shit. some shit that I've caused, some shit I haven't caused. So, which I didn't deserve to garner.
That's why, Jay, when I tell you I appreciate you as my brother, I truly mean it.
Yeah, and I've used my little sister I never had. One of the sisters I never had. Freaking really.
Well, you already know my mom, so you know how much of a nutcase she is. I love my mom, respectfully.
These good people. I met your mom.
I mean, you know.
You and Chris's moms are like angels. You were like one of the nice people. Well, nice people who were ever kind to me.
Well, of course.
So, yeah.
Mom
So shout out to y'all moms for that.
But there is a thing that if I have children, I'm sorry, but I'm going to put my children's safeties before any of my family because they are my family too. It's children.
Nah, and it should be that. And I guess since I've asked the question, I guess it's on to me now. How important is family to me? Okay. I'm at a point now where it's very I'm building upon myself, but I respect my mother and father a lot. I love them a lot. I'll do anything to help them out. I've done so many times, and they haven't effed me over not once, of course, because I trust them. Not to me, put me in their family, things like that, and they're my highly honorable mother, honorable father. There are certain people within the family I'm not saying I don't care for, but that's just really the bratty stepsis and brother and shit. They get on my nerves. But yeah, they get on my nerves.
Well, of course, siblings get on your family members.
And I'll be damned if one of them follows me to Japan and says, "Oh, you gonna take me there?" I'm not taking you to shit. You can. I don't want to say you can ride here. You can be here where you belong.
No matter where you go, Jay, I support you fully.
Thank you. But those are a lot of stuff that I garnered, and and that I was not a victim, but more so it was a self-subjective object to be used for someone's anger or some shit. But at the same time, let me say this, but at the same time, discipline was necessary for me so I could get right on, because I used to have I used to take Adderall, I used to take pills in high school. Not drugs. I was just pilling to make myself feel better, but it was helping me to deal with my anger management and shit like that. But that's because my parents they took me off medication after I graduated high school, and I was in college. I could function like a regular person. I guess I just matured out of it and shit. And it was a process, but they were always there for me, and my grandmother too, and my aunts and uncles. So they were there every time to tell me they rearranged me when I wasn't around. So I think having a family is important to an extent. It just you got to see the family who's there for you and not their own self-interest. The ones with self-interest are not there for you.
I totally agree with that. I remember your grandma. She was a sweet lady.
Yeah, she delivered those books.
Mm-hmm.
She was nice, wasn't she?
She was always nice to me. She
That was the first time actually meeting you.
She actually called me her granddaughter once.
Did she?
Yeah.
I missed that.
She heard you calling me your sister, and she's like, "Oh, so I have a granddaughter too?"
Oh, God, Christ. Oh, she made that joke. Okay, I got you. But okay. But no,
Everything.
no, I got you. But everybody chat. I think the principal core of family is important. The thing is, when you have your own personal family, that's when it becomes less about the family outside and more about family you're building together.
I will say that blood ain't thicker than water all the time.
Exactly. The meaning of there's actually the whole quote. That's just I gotta look it up, but there's a full on quote because I forgot what it was, but it's at the end of the quote. It's just there are people who you bond with more that you will go through life that seem more family to you than your people you live with. But once again, I think everybody's circumstance of birth is different and not the same. We all have different ones here, but some similarities in like people not being there for us, and just you being you not being raised in a like functional household is just crazy. It can really fuck up a kid, particularly.
I can easily say my life was pretty fucked up, so I admit to that. But that's why I never wish to go through my childhood again, because I don't think I would survive.
I'd never want to go back through that shit again. To be honest. Oh shit. But Marcus, when you want to come on, you're welcome to come on, brother. But or Vega, if you want to come up, you want to add, you're welcome to come on, brother. And trust me, like I said, I'm not done yet. Trust me, that was just a warm up to go through, because I might just be revealing my whole backstory more often not. So my biological parents were drug addicts. I don't know if everybody ever knew that. They hit me over to my grandma and grandfather at the time. Hence why I call my grandmother and grandfather Hahawi and Chichui, which is honorable mother and honorable father. They're like I said, they are the ones who have raised me since I was a baby kid, and also they are my parents to me. My parents, I love them. I had some structure, like I said, I had something to go fall back on to help me, and I will say this for whenever one of my parents did try to enter back in my life, was my biological dad. He did try. I'll give him that. He really did try. And I tried to like him. I somewhat liked him. Yeah. And like I said, we spent some time together building a go-kart and things like that, but he broke that, which is funny. So that's why I said it wasn't like he wasn't trying. He did try. So yeah. Hold on. Hey, Jay Takashi, real quick, can you Google what amphetamine is and what the side effects of amphetamine are? You might be surprised or a little shocked to see what the side effects are. Hey, Jay, okay. Let's do that. I'll do that right now. Come on. All right, Marcus.
Well, at a young age, here's some of my story. I am actually autistic, so I am on the autism spectrum disorder list. If some people didn't know, I know.
Autism?
Yes.
Okay, I know what autism is.
I have been diagnosed. First, it was mental retardation, and then it was Asperger's, and then autism, and then autism spectrum disorder. And then I was diagnosed as an adult as well.
All right.
But when I was a kid, my father, my biological father, he only stayed around until my middle sister was born, honestly, because he was mostly having an affair or he was out, more importantly, gambling all the time. And then when my littlest sister was born, my mom had a boyfriend at the time. I disagree with what my mom says. I remember her having dates with him before the freaking divorce went through. I don't care what she says. I remember what I remember. And then when the new boyfriend came in, that's when hell broke loose. I was mostly surviving during childhood. It was every day, I hope I wake up and I am alive. I know you know some of the shit, but I also had to grow up with a child molester.
Whoa.
And that's something you didn't know about. And I'm sorry for not telling you that. But
No, it's fine. I got you.
So yeah, my mom's ex-boyfriend was a child molester.
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit, sis.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. I can hear you now.
It's
But,
sometimes hard for me to speak about this discussion because
I know it's
not
okay.
a lot of people know about it.
We'll Beth Moon, share it only if you want to, okay? Only
No,
we're gonna please your
like-
chat, I promise you.
I feel like it's a lot off of my plate and my chest because I sometimes feel like I'm not believed in, but it's like I tell people, listen, even though people say, oh, well, how you know? I'm like, well, every child knows when it's right.
Yeah.
And I had to suffer years. But
The
beyond
hell
that,
upon that person, and hopefully he got his just desserts.
well, the only thing was that he was a father to my two youngest sisters. He never did anything. I was my mom's replacement. And no one would believe me. I mean, my mom was, you remember I told you, my mom was sick all the time. She was always laying on the couch and all that. And I
Yeah, I
was
remember.
taking care of my sisters and all that. So basically, he was not only just watching me, he was basically like supervising me with every conversation I ever had. That's why I wasn't allowed to go out a lot, if you remember. Because I always had to be home taking care of my sisters.
Yeah.
Now, you remember when I told you about my miscarriage and all that. That's when he got scared.
Yeah.
And before
Yeah,
you
that was a
is
tough
that
one.
his child, no, it's actually not his child. That was a whole other situation in itself. I'll tell you about that part later.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, only share if you want to, okay? I don't want to, like I said, I don't want anybody to think that I'm here to force anybody out of anyone.
I
If
know.
I feel the need, like I said, if you feel the need to share, like I said, share here, trust me.
It just feels like it's actually becoming a lot of weight off my chest because it's you remember who the stepdad is, my mom's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
You even said you didn't really like him, and I wanted to tell you many reasons
No,
why.
I did not.
But it was pretty hard living like that. And then when my father decided to come back into my life, not only he abandoned me twice, he actually ghosted me, and he hasn't heard from since. And since my grandparents died, my mom's family, it fell apart. The only family I have is you, my mom, my sisters, Chris, and who I deemed as my siblings. So when I say I cherish the people that I call my family, I mean I cherish the people I call family. Because it was all you guys that actually helped me make it through. And I couldn't be thankful enough.
I got you.
Don't cry, Jay. Don't. You make me want to.
I'm not crying. I feel, trust me, I'm hurt on the inside because it happened to you. And also, I have a very similar thing that happened to. I don't want to say it to Revenor because, like I said, I don't want her to ever run back into this and say something. But I have a respect and privacy for her. But let's just say somebody I know that had to happen to, and just I didn't get an answer what happened later on of why we split. So now I know. So it's just, yeah, that.
No,
I won't only say chickens come to roost for a while when people ever lie, but when people are hiding, when people have something that traumatized them and hurt them, that's different. That's not chickens roost. That's slowly it will come out eventually if they feel the need to share it. But since I wish we could have did more, personally, me and Chris and everyone else.
You
I
guys
trust me.
definitely were the reasons why I lived. And I can't thank you enough. Please don't cry on me because I'm going to burst out into tears.
It'll be fun. I'm not gonna cry on stream. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Fine.
When
Her-
I said I had a lot to get off my chest.
No, I do too. I do too. I had a trust me, guys. But like I said, like I said, this is important how family is to you guys, but also, like I said, we'll go over in different segments of this more often than not. And it's just like it's like whatever we find the attachment or thing to latch onto that may seem like a thing of hope, but we'll latch onto it. Any person will. I think if they find that, like some light, they will do it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's why I say blood is not thicker than water. Because sometimes water is thicker than blood.
Facts. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. He's that's gonna hit me later on. Wally, you still there?
He's here.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
I guess the question I have for you, because like I said, we put it back on Panther, and now it's on you. Anybody? I guess currently has anybody caused any trauma in your life or anything like that? Family member?
Trauma? No.
Okay. A certain dislike for a family member?
Bullshits, but not trauma.
Okay, bro. Okay. Yeah, that goes tangent. Man. All right. I take it you're no longer in contact with that person in the family?
Nope, still am. I'm still.
Panther drop. She'll be back.
Yeah, I'm still am. Sadly.
Okay.
One of them, no, but the others, that's all they know. Yes.
And also, I guess for a follow-up question, if you were to have an important, if you were to have a personal family, interpersonal family of your own, how would you maintain your household?
Oh, yeah. So if I would have my own personal family, how would I maintain the household? Well, for sure, how I would run it, I would pretty much run it the same as what my parents did. The only difference is instead of having, I would say more of the ideal of raising your kids to just ask for things. They would actually have to work for things. Why? So then they get this concept in their heads ahead of time to understand the world. Because no one's giving you nothing. You got to earn your keep. And if you're going to be out here, you got to learn how to earn. So that's one thing. Other than that, I'll be more involved. Because personally, this is my ideal, right? As much as we, certain conversations out here like to sit here and say, usually the mothers raise the kids to a certain age that eventually the father has to be the one to raise them. But let's be honest, even by the time the kids get up at that certain age, most fathers aren't even there anyways. So personally for me, my ideal of being around, especially for my kids, if I even choose to care to have them, it would be to actually so I want to have it to where I'm successful enough to be around. So if I'm ever whenever pinnacle I reach that I push myself towards, I want it to be so successful to the point that I'm around versus being I constantly have to be at the office or constantly have to be this certain area every other time. So that's just my.
I gotcha. All right, so I guess I'll answer how would I maintain the household. So what I would do is I would like I said, guys, the best influence I have is my father and a couple of teachings from other people more often than not. So I would maintain my household. I would make it not a little China, like a little Tokyo expert. My wife, who is well versed, most likely will be Japanese, will be well versed in teaching them things. Of they're going to teach them basic things, learn English and Japanese. It's fine. What I'm going to teach them, particularly whether they see me boy or girl, I'm going to teach them the prospect of saving, I'm going to teach them the prospect of how, not just having morals, but like good, a good compass to follow on, like a good conduit. And then once they get to a certain point of age, they are on their. I didn't want to say they were on their own, but I'm saying like they're on their own to like learn and guide themselves through the world, through our teachings that we and her have taught. And also, like I said, I will be in control. I'm going to say in control. I will lead the household like I need to. I will hear my children on both things that they need help for. I will not turn a blind eye to it. No matter how tired I am, I will help them. And that's one of the things you got to fucking go through. Just whenever you have your own personal family. If I'm gonna, like I said, I'm running, I'm gonna make sure I dictate the rules that go on here, but also to let you know that you can always come and talk to me or your mom about anything, but you can talk to me mostly. You got to talk to me. Talk towards both, of course, but I'm talking about come hit me up. Don't be afraid to talk to dad. That's simple. Panther.
Sorry about that. My dog
You're fine.
is weird.
It's cool. I really was thirsty. Fuck.
You not drinking enough water?
Yeah, drinking plenty. Still thirsty. Yeah. but yeah, that's how I would do it. Let's see. No, tell me. There's some other things I want to ask you guys. Wally, do you have any best friends that are like brothers or sisters to you?
Yep.
All right. Can you get? Are those people you would trust? I said not with your family. Trust to be around your family when you make it.
Wait, ask that question again?
I said, are those people you would trust to be around your family? Whenever I'm talking about you, when you make your own, you, your lady, your two kids, whenever you have a barbecue, you invite them over and shit like that. Have them interact with their kids and stuff like that. You would have them around there?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's how much you trust them, right?
Yep.
Okay. Panther, you're next.
Oh boy.
We're family. We already know the answer to this.
Listen,
It still to be your
my-
choice. It's still to be your choice. So I'm saying, like, now, like I said, me, Chris, and I already know the answer for that.
Hell, I would break up who I was dating with if they messed with you guys. F them. You guys are for life.
By
I'm
the
sorry.
way, Panther Ramon literally just said earlier today, to break the ice a little bit because I don't want this to be too tense of a conversation. But she literally said she would. Panther Ramon, would you like to read out what you said?
I would kill for my family.
Yeah, no.
If you need to hide a body, I would help you.
Yeah, I got you. But no. But all seriousness though, Panther Moon, there's people you would let around your kids if you're around kids.
Hell yeah, you would be the first one.
Uncle Jay, I'm already uncle.
Of course, and of course, Chris.
And I teach our daughters not to try to con their uncle to get them to get me to buy stuff for them. Like I'm not doing that.
Oh hell no!
It's only birthday parties and Christmas, and that's it.
Of course. I mean, the only thing I would say is like food. Like, go feed my
Food?
kids.
And listen.
Like, go take your nieces and nephews out to eat. Like, they miss you. They love you,
I
man.
can't. I'm taking Chuck E. Cheese at that point. I mean, God, I'm doing
So that's up to you where you take them. I trust you full-heartedly.
I mean, kids love that Chuck E. Cheese, so it'll shut them up. Well, actually,
I don't know about Chuck E. Cheese, man. They would probably, knowing they're coming from me, a bookstore would probably be their favorite place.
Well, see for me, I don't mind. Like I said, I'm good with kids. Even guys, so all right. So some truth right now. So my mother used to run a daycare. I was in high school. I think it was freshman or sophomore. I think it was a sophomore at the time. And I used to work part-time ice cream with them because they had their own business selling ice cream and things like that. But there was a time where, that business came to a halt, and then my mother opened up a daycare business. And I literally, after I got done with my homework, after I left from school, I went out to help my mom babysit children. Dead ass. Daycare. It gave her some money to pay the bills and shit, and they knew how to take care of the babies and shit. But I got like a full-on hands experience of what it was like to fucking carry a child. Dead ass. Baby. Hold them, rock them, all that shit. Which is wild. But I did it. And then probably another reason why I passed fucking parenting class is because I already knew the shit that I learned. Some hands-on prior experience. Not any of my kids, but I just know to do that. Oh, What the Funk is here. What the Funk? I would love to have you on, brother. I haven't seen you since. I haven't seen you on my stream in a long time, but I know you was on freaking Realistic Vibes 2 weeks ago.
I love his comment. I totally agree with him. If they are negative, do cut them out of your life. Like, you don't know if they're gonna cause more hell or a big problem, especially if they're entitled people.
All right. Thank you, Mr. With the Funk. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that whole comment, I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've done that with my biological dad and some with my mom.
I did that with my father technically because he decided that he'd rather leave a sexist, his sexist best friend over his own daughter.
He's a. I want to call names, but I can't do that. He's a fucking square.
Yeah, there you go.
No, Bob. He's an unsquare. My bad. He's an unsquare. Fuck that dude.
Welcome.
How you doing with the phone?
Hey, thanks for having me. I was literally speaking with my cousin in Oklahoma about this topic. He had one of those traumatic Thanksgivings,
Uh-oh.
And
I'm sorry.
Shit, it ain't me. I learned to cut my family out a long time ago.
Good man.
he still hasn't learned.
Good man.
I give you props.
It's okay. I figured it out quick. But I think we're all on this search for family, and this is one of the things I think is really amazing for people to travel outside America, because the idea of what we think a family is inside of capitalism is not a family.
Nope.
And once you kind of get outside of America and really see families in a third world kind of country where they're simply enjoying life for each other because it's so bad around them, you see what a real family dynamic is. And when you try to come back and you look at your family in America or your first world country, it's just not the same. So I think it's important to understand that you need to find the people who, one, pour into you, who are willing to not just like emotionally, but even financially, who want to see you succeed. And that's why I always say it's more important to build your tribe versus consolidate with your family. Because I think a lot of us have countless stress trying to be understood by our own family. And I think after a while, after you get like 22, 23, if it's not coming, just let it go and just focus on building your tribe.
Yeah.
I totally understand. I started doing it when I was younger. I'm actually 30 right now. So
You said you're
I'm a year older. I'm a year older
30.
than you. Well, both me and Chris are older than you by a year. So yeah.
Okay.
I
We're
learned
big
that-
brothers to her, pretty much.
I learned that.
With you just turning 30, did you have like that? Because I think this happens for men and women. At 30 years old, it's kind of like it's not a midlife crisis, but I think at 30, you really like reevaluate. Some people at 27, but definitely at 30, you just look around and you see and you start cutting people off. It's like the thing. It's like if you quit smoking weed, and then you're like, wait a minute, why is this person even my friend? Like, I think the same thing happens at 30. Did that happen for you?
I was actually younger than that. I was actually 24 when it happened.
What made you do it? If you
I
are,
I went through a very bad manic depression episode, and I realized that I need to start cutting people out of my life because a lot of my family members have been very traumatic, have placed trauma upon my mental brain. So I had to delete people out because
go ahead.
if like say it's like a certain trigger that starts it when they start doing things, I start going down into manic depression. It's a very sad thing, and I have learned how to control it over the years. I feel proud of myself for it. I mean, there are times where I will have random manic depressions, but I think I'm stronger than what I used to be, and I'm able to tell some of the family members to back off. That I have to stick up for myself, because if I don't, then something is going to badly happen to me if I don't.
Yeah, and you know your mental better than anyone else. So that was the thing my cousin taught me. He or not taught me, but told me. He said, family, they're like the first people that love you, but they're also the first people that hurt you out of love. And they say that you're supposed to accept that hurt because we're family. And he would bring up how his brother would like hit him and then like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, the way we really treat each other in America as family members is a lot of people's base trauma. And that's why he's just like, he doesn't know what to do with it. But what about you, Jay? Same thing? Because you're almost 30 now, right?
I'm 31, 32 next year. So I never.
When did you start cutting off family?
I started cutting off when I got. I think it was right after college.
Okay.
After I had a big fallout with my dad and everything, hugged it out somewhat, but I came to the realization of like, no man should ever do that to his son. Even I don't want to spaz out on his kid. Pretty much we're like, we have a disagreement about something, and I just kind of I was just mellowing out, and I just, I don't want to make it seem like it was his fault, but I was like, yo, you wilding right now. I just wanted to be left alone. It was just one of those alone moments I was trying to have.
Okay.
And I know he said, like, I didn't do anything to you. I'm like, yeah, you didn't, but I was just trying to be by myself right now. That's all.
What was it? Because that's definitely one of those things as a father I want to make sure I don't do for my son. Like, was it like him being argumentative, or was it like
he was
just trying to
come to the point where he wanted to fight?
Okay. Out of discipline, like he wanted you to, like, he wanted to fight you to teach you a moment or something, or was it just?
No, I don't think it was one of that, because he was literally like, "Come on, let's do it." Trust me, there's one. Listen, there are dads that will literally test you. They don't show emotion like that, son. Because I've seen fathers do it before. That was different. That was way different than what he was doing.
Okay.
It is actually the first time I'm admitting this to everybody online. Mm-hmm. And the difference for me is now he said this to this day, like, yo, whenever he wants to come, he said, whenever my son wants to come back and talk to me, yeah, man, he can come back and call me. Don't worry, I decided to cut you off from my life because I'm thinking that's better for me overall. Mm-hmm. There is no hate, because there's no need for me to carry hatred. I just need to move forward.
That's the healthiest thing.
And the thing is, I might need to come to the realization to actually see him again. You want to know why that is? There's some
because
shit.
You're about to have a kid one day.
Not just that. It's something else. I need to bury the hatchet more often than not and let this part of my past go.
Okay.
As a means of moving forward, because like I said, I don't because guess what? I don't want my kids, when I have them, they are mine. Mm-hmm. Around bad influences, around anything. And how he's coming up now, treating my stepbrother, I was like, hell no.
That was kind of the catalyst for me to start cutting people off, because once I realized I wouldn't want their energy around my children, or I wouldn't want the way that I felt from them, I wouldn't want them to ever have that with my children. So that was like the way that maybe me and my sister were. I was like, there's no way I would let her passive aggressive. I would not want her to give that same energy to my son or my daughter. So why even deal with it? And seeing that and using that barometer, like, which people in my family would I want to have influencing my children? That was kind of like okay, that showed me who I need to have in my life.
Yeah. And there's multiple layers to most of my stuff. It's just that Like I said, I want all my kids to know that I will be there. And my biggest fear is just me. My biggest fear is fucking up as a father, like literally fucking it up. Because the thing is, I didn't have a stereotypical growing up like everybody else did. Now the thing is, I did have a rebound, which is good because I have my grandparents, which is good. You have somebody, you have a male figure, which is your grandfather, which I call my father, and you have the female figure, which is your grandmother, which is aka my mother. And the thing is, I had enough of that to raise me up. And plus, he was military, so there was enough instruction to get to me, discipline me, all this on there. And actually, people don't know this. Most of my siblings, we have like freaking, we are split across the freaking U.S. Literally, like there's one, and I'll keep that private for now. But let's just say I have a little sister out there because of my mom and dad's going to different people and bullshit. Yeah, and because of stuff like that, I was like, no. So like I said, as a result of me, my little stepbrother right now, I have a channel and everything. I told him to watch me what he does. I love him. I always looked out for him whenever I did visit him at my dad's and everything like that. Like, it's my little brother. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, I got him. If he ever needs me, talk to me. He told me he'll always hit me up. And even though I do forget sometimes because I'm bad at forgetting things, but the thing is, most of the time, you got my number, call me. I'm here. Talk to me if you need to. At some point, me and him are going to kick it sometime soon. So let's get it, because as I said, we haven't chilled out or hung out together as brothers in a minute. So, but he's doing good for himself. That I'm not saying he would. I didn't think he would be bad or whatever because of like the influence he's been around. But his mom is pretty much my other mom at this point. So, like I said, I have another mother in there in regards. So
I definitely want to hear Wally say something, but
What's going on?
don't let the fatherhood thing be a fear, man. It was a fear I kind of had, but you really got this, and I understand your energy, and all that you really have to do is just do the things that you wanted a father to be doing for you when you were a child, and I think that you remember that time.
Yeah.
And keeping it simple, I tell other fathers too, like, just get on the ground with your kids and be kids with your kids. Like, it's so simple. Like, they really don't.
Because you remember a time when you were like that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I have plenty of memories of that. Like, I didn't have the classic throw football with you, but the thing is, my father came to my basketball games, my swim meets, and also let's get it straight. Not stereotypical throwing baseball things, but like have those talks that I needed to have, and I have plenty of them. And I remember one talk we had, I think it was this year. I told him, because of talk that me and him and my mother were all having together, and I told him that like I said, listen, because I think it was just like a bad conversation. And I told him, I don't want our relationship, what we got, father, to end up like how my actual dad acts, because I don't want that to be the last argument or our last conversation we ever had before something befalls you or some stuff like that, because I can't have that like be the last memory.
Yeah.
And he's still alive. I'm just saying, like, for an example, I told him that, and I'm like, no. And he says, son, we ain't never, trust me, that ain't never gonna happen. I'll make sure you trust me, because our relationship is not gonna end up like that. If anything, I've been proud of you, what you've been doing. You just gotta listen sometimes, because sometimes if not what I say, sometimes when your mother tries to get through to you, sometimes it makes different than what I tell you.
But that's one of those things too. I also tell parents, like, you can't be mad at your kids for being what you are. And a lot of times, like, maybe your father doesn't know how to listen. Maybe clearly, if your parents aren't together, they probably have listening deficiencies. So you can't be mad at your children for being what.
Now, so yeah, but he's functional, and he could rationalize, have a conversation with you. He can.
But I mean, I'm sure when he was your age, he was probably forgetful too. Like, the things that parents usually get super angry at their kids about are the things that are the habits that they are. And I think it's really important to notice that. Like, when you find yourself angry at your kid for being like, why didn't you listen? Well, think about yourself at that age. Like, did you listen? Like that, and a lot of times, you'll be super angry for the things that you are. And you see that in your children. You really want them to, like, don't do that. It's like, no, just let them be you.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think you want to create great memories with your children, specifically how you remember time with your parents before they depart and things like that. And that's what I really remember. Well, it's good to remember the good and the bad more often than not. But I think mostly you want to have good positive things that they taught you, and it's helped you. Like if it's helped you have a family, and some of the stuff they teach you is working for the kids, but you're doing a little bit more extra, getting outside of the realm of just a little bit of their teachings, and being more of a be playful kid with your kid when they're kids, and then tutor them up, coach them up when they get older. I mean, as they get older, is what we're saying. Do that process. Don't. I've always said, yeah, I'm old school, but the difference is I think I have new techniques and new different ways of doing stuff, just so we don't have the same regurgitating nonsense. We want you want to have the kids to be able to retain things that you've learned, but be themselves as a result of it. That's what you want.
Absolutely.
And I get enough of this through just reading books, but also enough of movies that show you let a kid be a kid. And that's what I've always said, let a kid be a kid. Don't try to make them a mini you. Make them, like I said, support them in their endeavors, of course. But just know that you're there. Like they really just want you to listen to them.
Yeah.
It's really what it is. And I've been watching the cinema therapy a lot, guys. Like I said, shout out to them again. Whereas sometimes don't deflect, just let them you have to hear what they're saying. If your son comes out and tells you he's in other men, don't, like I said, just sit down and freaking just listen to him. And I'm like, okay, all right, that doesn't change how I feel about you, whatever. Like I said, you're my son, I love you. And it's like I said, that's something you're gonna handle it a little bit differently than most parents. But hopefully you're not.
I'm gonna tell him to make a baby, but hey, no.
Woo-hoo.
Someone don't you ain't in my bloodline. I'm all about alchemy. If you like men, that's fine, but I ain't gonna be up in heaven all pissed off because I allowed you not to procreate. No, you making a baby with somebody.
House of Dragon.
Well, if my son told me he was gay, I'd be like, okay. Well, I hope maybe one day you decide to do or not have kids. Hell, if I have Furby grandchildren, I am fine with that. As long as my children are happy and healthy, I think that is the most proudest achievement I could live with in my life.
You don't know. I don't know. Grandma, man. Once you really want to become a grandparent, I think. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people.
My friends' kids already call me grandma, so I love them both. So they come in, they Nana at me, and goddamn, I do love those.
Wait. How old are you?
I'm 30.
You can't they can't call you Nana at 30. That's
I'm fine with it. They're actual now. Whenever when I said flooding, always thicker than water. The reason why I say this is because my friend's parents, well, her mother is, I'm sorry to say this over line, but a sorry of a human being.
Wait, say that again, because I think you got muffled.
Oh, sorry. An excuse of a non-human being. Basically, she's disgusting. What she put her daughter through.
Got you.
Okay.
So basically,
he said, "Don't forget responsibility, discipline, integrity are important character traits to teach it for me." If I were to have kids, I agree.
I've been like the positive grandma role model to these two kids, and I'm fine.
You're 30. You cannot be.
You can't be a grandma.
Is this the real?
That's wild.
That's right. I am fine with it. I love those two kids like they're my own.
Then you're the auntie. You can't be having to call you Nana.
I'm an uncle.
Right?
They've been calling me grandma since the first day they started speaking.
Them kids is roasting you and you don't know it, but okay, you need to cut them off. It's time for you to go ahead and cut the kids. Those kids might be the foundation to your depression. You don't know it. If they're always they're calling you Nana and you're like, hey, grandma.
They can call me grandma. They can call me Nana.
Dude, for example, Nana is my aunt right now.
Honestly, there are actual mothers that are even grandparents that are younger than me.
That's wild.
We're gonna have to revisit this in another stream one day.
We're gonna have to revisit this.
Yeah, man. What the funk? You set it up. I mean, let me know what you want to name it. I'll set it up because that's wild.
We're gonna have an intervention. We put those
We need
kids
to have
on
it.
stream, and I'm gonna give them a talking to. Okay,
They're
Oh,
3 and 6.
perfect. That my daughter is 5 and my son is 3, so I know how to. I'm gonna put the phone down and I'm gonna tell them about themselves. Like, stop calling your auntie
No.
Nana.
It's okay. Their
grandma.
mom usually calls me mom, so that's how it happens.
I've never heard my French.
This is just a confusing Thanksgiving dinner, ain't it? When they all around, everyone just
what?
like, everyone's
You're 30 years old. Get out of here.
You remember Dawn?
Yes, I know,
Don't.
Dawn.
Yes,
Right.
her kids.
Still don't make it right.
I know, but you know I'm the only mother figure she kind of had.
ouch.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Wait, what the funk?
What
Was
is-
really?
I'm
Ouch.
actually being serious. She has told me personally
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
like the only
I'm going to
mother
hell.
figure she had.
Oh God.
I know I'm actually very mature for being 30. So I actually, there's a lot of shit I let go by me, but those two little ones, I as long as they're in my life, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Wally, save us. Grandpa Wally.
Oh, Wally.
Wally.
I mean, Wally already is a grandpa name, so both of y'all should just look up. And both of y'all should just y'all should just go get a rocking chair and sit on the porch together.
Wally's my nickname. It's not.
Damn, Wally.
Wally.
Oh, Wally. Yes, Eartha. Yeah, y'all ready. See, y'all perfect couple.
Oh, Lord.
That good old
Technically, I am-
geriatric, that geriatric sex, you know? Yeah.
Oh.
Geriatric. God Christ.
Oh, heaven mercy.
Wally, when did you cut off, or have you cut off any members of your family, and why?
Let's see here. So, oldest brother by my mother's side, because we do not share the same father. I cut him off the moment of just dealing with him. I mean, personally, he's full of shit, honestly. I ended up finding out because my mother told me this, but his bitch ass said he would have got here, he would have literally got over to America without the help of my father, which is bullshit because if it wasn't for my father, you would have never got over here anyways. You couldn't even got over here because your own father. So he wants to disrespect my father, knowing that he's the husband to my mother, well, to our mother at this point in time. So I ain't on that. Overall, he's just a full of shit. You can just tell, like, when you deal with him, you can just tell he's full of shit. He's mostly catty as well. You gotta be very careful around him. He likes to take people's words and twist. So you gotta be very careful with his demeanor. Other than that, but yeah, I really don't get too fucks for him.
Does that hurt your? Like, are there members in your family that try to reconcile you and your brother, or is it your family's like? Fuck
No,
it?
there's no reconciling. No one's not gonna reconcile that shit for me. Never.
No.
Okay, what? I understand. I really do, but I have to ask. Like, what was the last straw?
The last straw for me, as far as me just dealing with him, like he think he was gonna toughen me up, like so. Basically, there was a moment, right? I'm just minding my own business, gonna get food, and he want to be on some tough guy shit, like he was gonna check me or something. And I'm
about
like,
the food.
no, like he cause literally, like he literally walked past me, right, and shoved my shoulder, like literally, like you know how you walk right, how you walk right past someone you struggling. And then they had the audacity to walk right past me like he ain't gonna say nothing. And you're like, what? And I was like, all right. And I just know then, like I don't fuck with his type of energy overall.
What was the age bracket between you and him, if you don't mind?
He was probably in his 30s. I was like in my young teens at the time.
Young
Oh, so
teen,
he was a
13,
fucking
14.
jerk. Okay.
Dickwad is what I hear.
Yeah,
Who
but
said a dickwad? Who
That's
said dickwad? I have not heard the word dickwad.
Hey man, you gotta use your
Years.
classic words every now and then, bro.
Yeah,
This is
but
way
other
back
than
to
him,
Yeah, you just
I
made
know,
up
bro.
old
What the fuck?
shit.
You older than me, bro. You know all these terms. You don't use them.
No, I know them. I just haven't heard it. Someone said pussyfoot earlier, and I was like, what?
What?
Like, no, man, I was trying to get with her, and she was just pussyfooting around, and I'm like, wait,
Pussy
bruh.
fucking around. I've heard that one. But
that's what happened with these classes.
You gotta walk on eggshells, so it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I do understand.
Other than that, the only other person is my sister. That's it.
You said your sister?
Yep.
You just got the holy trinity of trauma. Okay, shit.
I can't laugh.
After that, the only other person I really deal with that's in my family is my brother, my other brother.
Yeah, so okay.
Well, you and him are good.
Huh?
Was it easy for you to like? Was it a pretty easy transition, or does it still hurt,
What?
or is it actually freeing to just cut them off?
Oh, it's clean. It's easy. There's no fuck around with that shit. Like, bro, like, even when it comes to her, like, her is another example of full of shit. Like, you want to be on some, and then next thing you know, you want to flip it, and then you want to do this whole tough talk shit. Like, for me with her, like, I ain't gonna lie, there was a point in our lives where there was a point that she wanted to say something, and it's like, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm just gonna motherfucking check your ass because I was ready to check her and literally shut her the fuck up. But lucky enough, she want to cry and go to our parents, and then our parents get involved, and they made me say sorry.
Okay, that's the same thing.
I didn't want to. That was probably the only hard part in my whole life with her. I had to say sorry, knowing that I didn't want to. While her bitch ass smirk in my face.
Ooh, take a breath. It's okay. It's a safe space.
Stay safe.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, literally, the only other person in there that I'm just cool with is my brother. He's the only one that really understood me through it all. But personally, he always tells her ass, like, hey, you keep talking shit to me, he gonna beat your ass one day. And it's true because he beat his ass one day. I mean, I know I don't want to get to violence and all that, but it's to that point when she has that type of mouth. And trust me, believe me, it's gonna be at that point. It's got critical. Like when it comes to her and my brother, boy.
So you said all that. Let me ask you this, and then, what's up, Knowledge? Between 1 and 10, how important is your family to you?
Oh no! Earlier I mentioned is 8.
What was the number you gave?
Huh?
Between 1 and 10, how important is your family? You said 8. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
As far as the atmosphere of family, yeah.
Welcome, Knowledge.
Thank you. Salutes to you, Panthera Moon, WTPs, Wally and Funk, Jay Takashi, Konnichiwa, my brother.
Konnichiwa.
All right, thanks for letting me join the panel. All right, so y'all talking about family that's important to you guys, right?
Yeah, how important is family to you? Yeah.
Okay. Now the scale of 1 to 10, I'm assuming like 10 is like super high,
Highest.
like man, like I can't breathe without a family member, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't breathe it out? Shit. Like,
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like stalk. Yeah, you watch them from binoculars in the window. No, I'm just-
I ain't doing all that. Trust me,
like,
bro.
the Alabama 10. Like,
Uh-oh.
you got secret crushes on cousins. Like, I love my family. Oh,
Hold on a second. Are you from the South?
I'm from Oklahoma. Yeah, so.
Oh, okay.
Nice to have another Southern. Is there any other Southern person other than me here?
Wally.
Well, I was born in the Bay Area, but I do have Southern parents, a Southern family, so
I got Southern parents.
I can say half Southern a little bit.
Have you ever looked at one of your cousins and been like, if you wasn't my cousin, I would have. Like,
Hell no.
then you ain't from the South.
Yo,
That's how you know, because I'm sorry. We had them family reunions in the South, and you like, hey, that's your cousin. Be like, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you be like, oh yeah, you be asking, wait, is it second or third?
Like, are you sure she's a cousin? Like, yes, she's your cousin.
Oh, damn.
Are you sure she ain't like fourth, fifth? Like, you know,
No,
cousin
no,
coming
no,
up?
she's a first cousin. Like, damn it.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
flip that.
Wow. That's really wild.
that's awkward.
Fortunately for me, and unfortunately, like, you know, some of my relatives are not that type of attractive, you know, not that attractive when it comes to like to the female side, or some relatives, I'll just say. But
Okay.
other than that, to answer the question, I would say I'll give it a fair 6 or 7. And the reason why I will give it a fair 6 or 7, because here's the thing, right? This is what's like kind of like messed up in my childhood. I used to be family oriented. I always wanted family around me, but the majority of my relatives lived in Texas or lived in Georgia. Where I was at through my whole life in California. So, and the few relatives that I did have, I couldn't really connect with them because they was all older than me. You know, unfortunately, at least one that was close to my age, that somewhat kind of close to, but not like this. Unfortunately, he passed. So it just kind of left me by myself without no one around my age like to really kind of bond with. Hell, I didn't even bond with my grandparents like that because they was too far away. So as I got older, it's like, all right, well, kind of like that family vibe where you like you spend Christmas with your families, spend Thanksgiving with your families as a kid. It never really like coexists in my world. So for that reason, it kind of like died in my heart a little bit. I mean, now like, you know, I spend like some Christmas and Thanksgiving times with family as an adult, but it's not the same feeling like as it was like, you know, when I was younger. Just hoping and wishing that, man, like, you know, family is everything, because that's what you was taught. So if family was everything, it's like, okay, well, damn, why we're not all together? Right. So that really plays with like your psyche a little bit as a child. I don't know if that ever happened to you guys, but for me, you know, it kind of messed me up about family values.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak to that as well.
Well, if you do need a grandma, you can speak to Nana Moon over there, and she
Oh yeah, I heard
I knew he was going to come after me for
grandmother.
that one.
Can you bake? Can you bake? Can you actually cook like a grandma, or you one of them
Yes,
microwave
I
nannies?
can cook. I
Okay.
just have problems with microwaves.
Wait, hold on,
Wait, what?
To be fair,
I can cook like a southerner, but apparently me and microwaves are my natural enemy.
How?
I once almost lit a microwave on fire.
How?
That sounds like a grandma.
Okay.
No, she got grandma material.
Don't tell me you put tinfoil in there. Please don't tell me that.
No, it was a frozen bag of fucking bread.
Huh?
What?
Okay,
Wait,
no. See, they got me tinfoil in this. There has to be. We speaking about
Yeah,
fire.
what happened?
Were you stoned?
She almost burned up. Oh my God.
No, I was not stoned.
Sis, what the hell did you
So
say?
you soberly put a frozen bag of bread in the microwave and then put it on for how long?
5 minutes.
What?
Fuck.
And it went off. Wait, was the fire inside or outside of the microwave?
The fire was inside the microwave.
Man.
Wait, have you
Right.
ever put? Wait, I don't even think I've
Right.
ever put anything in a microwave for 5 minutes, except for like a potato once. 5 minutes? Okay.
What? No, I know.
Is this why you
Well,
cut off
the
your
bread
family because
was-
they made
The
like,
bread was really
right.
frozen, so.
Is this what happened? Like your family, like this happened, and then your family made fun of you so much, and you started like breaking off. Like I understand now.
Oh no,
like-
no, that's not the main one.
No. I think I get what burnt the bread, right? Almost set the bread on fire inside the microwave. Okay, let me ask you this: was the bread inside the bag, right? Because you said it was frozen. So
Yep.
you know how you have like those little metal ties, right, where you kind of twist around?
Yep.
Did you left that in there, did you?
I took those off.
And you still managed to.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her.
Okay. So I was about to say, like, how did that happen?
Okay.
Like, my
Microwave
first
was old.
thought was tinfoil, like something.
I was trying my best, but I gotta give you the L for that one. I'm sorry, Panthera.
Wait, she said natural enemies. That means there's another incident. What else has happened with the microwave?
You should even like at least have some confidence to click the defrost button at least. I don't think I don't think it matters.
Hey, at least I did not hit the defrost button. You know.
Yo, can somebody please give this woman a microwave for her birthday and record it?
I'm surprised I haven't burnt down this microwave yet.
Oh, wait, how long ago was that? You did that.
Technically,
If it's
both
past 5, don't
microwaves-
say nothing.
No,
both
I need to hear
microwaves
it.
were over 15 years old. Never thought about. Well, the first one was when I was a teenager,
Okay.
and apparently I set a plastic bowl on fire
In the microwave?
in
Yes.
the microwave.
Oh my god.
No offense, the microwave was already over about 30-something years old.
My sister put her bra in the microwave and messed it up.
Actually, there's an old saying that if you put it in the microwave for at least a certain amount of time, if the bra is wet, you can actually dry it
Yep,
in the microwave.
that's what she did. She tried to dry her bra in the microwave, and I guess it had
Did
there
you
was
at
metal
least
in it.
take the wires out?
Metal shit.
Did she take
No,
the
she
wires
did not.
out?
No, she
There
shorted out
was
the
the
she shorted out the
problem.
entire house. Like yeah.
There was the problem.
Oh Lord. See, that's some like shit right there.
All right, so we're learning something new. Never touch the microwave.
Yes. Take the wire out the bra when you put it in the microwave to dry it.
This is
I
crazy.
know there's a dryer that has some settings. All you have to do is a couple of minutes. Like, God.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Hey, look. To be fair though, at least you could cook, right? Now microwave food, that's off limits for you. You would never. You lost your microwave in privileges, Panthera. I'm sorry. But cooking,
No, you
if
can't say you can cook and you can't microwave. No, that's like
No, cooking and
Whoa, wait a
microwave.
minute. Now,
I
my
said
is open for
dinner.
reheating stuff. At least she's good on. At least she didn't burn the stove. Okay,
Oh, God.
good say that.
Heck no, I don't burn stoves.
Oh God.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
on
she
that.
burns microwaves, but that's
Yeah,
good enough.
I burn ovens.
I mean, I made. Here's the sad thing. I was so pissed off with my family one year, and I am on a grudge against my mom and everyone. I cooked Thanksgiving dinner. I spent 6 hours cooking and setting up Thanksgiving dinner, and no one showed up.
How bad is your cooking then?
Yeah, you haven't told me.
My roommate, he almost ate everything.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's all for that. That's crazy, bro.
You know, look.
He said
No,
one-
Listen. I know family members where a sister has had sex with the person's husband or whatever, but because they cook so well, people still show up. If your family didn't show up for your Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, you spent 6
All
hours
because
cooking.
I did not cook I did not have mac and cheese.
Is your family? No, you're no.
Wait.
Wait, you're
Because
white,
you didn't
right?
have mac and cheese?
Because I did not cook mac and cheese.
Your family's white. You're white, correct?
Yes.
No. You're no. I'm sorry. I'm.
That's what I was literally told. Because
No.
I did not have mac and cheese.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look,
This sounds a little
in some sense,
suspect.
I
that's
have
all
to
I'm saying.
agree. In some sense, I mean, shit.
I mean,
I cried.
if that was a big issue, they could just buy some
You said
macaroni and
use
cheese.
the dryer.
Or brought some, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
They could run that shit along.
No,
Right.
my
They
mom
didn't
did
trust.
it.
They didn't
My
trust your.
mom-
They didn't think the turkey was going to be cooked all the way through. They didn't trust your cooking skills.
See,
My
Yo,
cooking
what the
is
fuck? See
fine.
this? Use the dryer.
I had a cooking
no,
before.
that's that moment right there. That's that moment when someone needs to tell you, like, hey, look, you should have told them, look, I ain't cooking mac and cheese. Then that's that moment when they're gonna be like, okay, we bring the mac and cheese back because we can have this mac and cheese.
No, they use that as an excuse. Like, oh, you ain't making mac and cheese, then we ain't coming. Like they was. It's like when you try to dump a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just need to find any excuse to get rid of her. Like,
Right, like when you go to the bathroom, but you guys get out the window.
No, I cooked for like 8 people that were supposed to come, and they ditched me last moment.
So wait, so you said you all okay? Who showed? Did anyone end up eating this food besides you?
My roommate,
Is your roommate around you?
not anymore.
Is your roommate dead?
No, he moved out.
Was the food that bad? That
Okay, so it was this.
Oh my God, that was so
bad.
Oh
my God.
No,
Like, you know what? I
I
don't think he took one bite. He's like, I don't think we can make it. I'm sorry. I don't
Wait,
think we
so
can
this
make
was
it.
years ago, right?
this was years ago. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm about to say like,
This could have been 5 years ago because
I'm about to say like, what the world?
No, moving out was a whole other situation that I'm not gonna.
Right, no, but the way you piecing it together, it sounds like something else.
It's like it's all making sense, but in the worst way, though. You know.
Exactly.
Now listen, because I'm from, my mom says that Southern women have to start cooking at a certain age, and that's when I started cooking when I was at a young age.
You should start at 5.
Shit, me, you won't hear that over on our side. Shit, me. Nowadays, motherfucker, these females out here, boy.
at least
I was
I will say this. At least she tried to learn something in like a new day modern ladies. I would say that.
Man, look, at
This
this point,
lazy pieces of shit.
Yeah,
I
but
do
don't-
gotta
yeah.
point that out there. Yeah, but they lazy as fuck because I learned off from my grandma and my mom, and I'm good. Like, no girl can out cook me in breakfast or probably even dinner, to be honest. Now at this point, yep. Rachel Ray saved my ass. Cook it in 30 minutes, baby.
they
Rachel
do
Ray,
know how to cook. They
Rachel
know how to
Ray,
cook to
though?
the healthiest point.
No, Rachel Ray and Top Chef. I used to watch those cooking the programs because I wanted to learn how to cook things beyond what my grandma and my mom could cook.
Did you ever watch that? Did you ever watch that cooking anime? I ain't gonna lie, like I only clicked it because it had the thumbnail, the girl with the big boobs and like the cow bra. I was like, what the fuck anime is this? And I clicked it, I was like, this is insane.
Everybody,
Beautiful.
that's a kink right there. What he just said, that's a kink right there. That shouldn't work on us. Yeah. But yeah, man, some of that stuff you can cook. A real chef dude reacted to it. He said, like, yeah, these recipes are real. You just got to be able to add a shit to it. You just got to be a chef. No, a regular no name on the street can't do all that. Nah, what he's doing, nah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at least us, I think. When we came growing up, we just watched our moms and our grandmas cook some stuff, and like if we was hungry, we would just cook ourselves some shit. As a way
All
to
I got a fun family bar question, and I would love all 4 of you to answer. I'm some crazy rich billionaire, and I say I will give you $10 million to go into a ring, UFC, MMA, whatever, and fight one of your family members.
I'm doing
Which
it.
family member would you fight?
My aunt.
My sister.
Okay.
She has it coming. She
Okay.
thinks
Same gender, same gender.
she thinks she's freaking Ronda Rousey, and she's
Okay.
Ronda Rousey.
You got one of those.
I guess, yeah, 10 million on the line. That's the only time you can really probably like haul off on your sister.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you know,
Yeah,
there's
she
10
can-
million on the line. All right.
I'll just slam her one time and I'll leave, and y'all can't get mad at me after that, right? She alive. She ain't hurting. Probably that back though.
Okay, what about you, Nana?
I would punch my aunt in the face, and hopefully she'll go down. That's it.
Now you do know she can fight back, right?
Nope, she cannot.
Hey, man, we don't want to.
See, that's just wrong.
Well, no.
And
for
then
all
we have to
the
say at her
help
prime.
she
At her
has
prime.
caused.
At her prime, that's where you fight her. At her prime. But
Oh,
she gets to work out for like a few months. You know, she gets to train.
Oh no! If everyone knew the situation that my aunt has put my sisters through and put my family through, she had it coming.
Okay.
She's white trash with cash.
White trash with cat. Yo, that should be a T-shirt.
White trash for cash.
Do
Okay.
you know what that means?
Yeah, white trash with cash. Yeah,
Oh no, you know the meaning behind it.
probably she's a hoe.
No.
Oh.
Basically, it's someone that came into money.
Oh,
Oh.
They didn't know how to use money.
No, they think they demand respect for every time they spend money, but they can trash talk everyone behind emotionally.
oh, so that's like pretty much our entire hip hop community. Got it.
Mm.
And right now she's
Okay.
using politics over everyone's heads.
Yeah, that's the hip
That's like
hop.
a true American woman.
That's wild.
Yep.
Retirement.
It's crazy.
All right, what about you, Knowledge? Who in your family would you mollywop for this 10 million?
Hey, look. I'm just gonna just choose like either like the weakest link of the family.
No, that's not how this works, sir.
Okay. Well, look.
You can't pick a child.
I can't throw it over the ring. All right. Well, look, I'll just get like one of my other cousins right around my age, and I'm gonna just like whisper in his ear. I was like, look, man, or him or her, anyone could get these hands right for 10 million. But look, I'm gonna knock you out, right? And you're gonna take this knockout, and I'll give you a little cut of it, maybe 10%. They'll take whatever. So
Wait. You would really wait. You would really give up 1 million?
I didn't say I'll give up.
Huh?
No. Hold on.
You said 10%.
I said 10%. 10% out of 10 million. That's like pretty much like $1,000 or something, or
No,
something like
no.
that.
It's
I was
100K.
gonna pay you 10 million. I was gonna pay you 10 million to do this. So you gonna give your cousin 1 million flat just to get knocked out?
Well, I didn't say I was gonna give him 1 million flat. I just said
Ah,
10%.
That's 10%.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I'm thinking about like it's 1 million. You said 10 million. Okay. So then, no. 5%.
He gonna try to get one of his dumb cousins that's bad at math, ain't he? Like, I'm gonna give you 10% of my $10 million, so that'll be 100,000. Okay. Like,
I forgot you said 10%. That's what I'm thinking about. 1 million. No. Look, at least 1%. That would be fair enough, though. Look, they'll take whatever. I'll find somebody that's good enough to fight. Take whatever.
you gonna find a crackhead cousin? Like, that's cold.
Hey, we have one of them. Hey, they'll be happy for whatever I'm giving them. Even if I was giving them like $1,000 or even $100 or $10, he'll be ready with his box gloves ready, and he'll be safe. Man, in fact, he'll put his heart into it.
What percent is
Just to win that 1%.
He's cold blooded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell your cousin that if he beats you, he gets the 10 million. Then we're gonna see what happens. All right, what about you, Wally?
Oh yeah, that's easy. My stepbrother. I'll definitely fuck him up.
Why?
He's the main person I want to fuck up for sure.
You like I'll do it for free? No.
Yeah, I would.
You're 10 million. Good enough. WT Funk.
Okay,
said, man,
hold
this
on.
is gonna
Listen to
happen.
me, Wally. Would you win the fight if it was a fair fight?
Oh, I plan on winning if it was a fair fight.
Okay. I know you plan on it, but do you actually think you would win the fight?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Shit. I guess my answer would be my sister
Yeah,
too.
Damn. So okay.
Yeah. No. Because I've never ever had a chance to hit her in life, and it's like I've always wanted to. I really have, like a lot. Like, you just are so condescending. And if I had like a $10 million reward to, like, I've already cut her off anyway, so I'd have to unblock her and then like reach out to her. Yeah, it'd have to be my sister.
Honestly, this is gonna sound very evil. I think she need to be. I think my sister need to be chokeslam one time, and I'm good. Because all my other sisters, they want to beat her ass too.
Oh, it'd be a family affair. Y'all gonna share the 10 million? You gonna split it?
Hey, listen, I'll be after I beat her ass. Y'all gonna beat her. I'll pay them. You get two. Hey, listen, 5K. I'll give you all 5K if y'all do that for me. Because it's 10 million, right? I just give up 5K.
Right.
Right?
Damn, y'all lowballing y'all family though. Y'all ain't breaking up. Y'all
Okay,
ain't
so
breaking
jail
up
time?
no bread. Y'all.
Oh, that's
this
right. Hey, look,
10 million.
well,
Y'all
technically,
hold
me
on
and my
too
brother will
tight.
fuck him up, so I'll definitely split that. 50.
I'm not that kind of person, but that ass, like, if she annoyed me to the degree, like a fucking Looney Tune. Yeah, she got it. Yeah, I'm sorry, she got to get that work.
Okay.
Damn.
Now just switch it around. Which one of your family members would probably want to fight you for the 10 million?
My
Probably
sister.
my stepbrother. No, not my little one. I'm talking about earlier. I'm talking about
Hmm.
the one who's a policeman. Now he wants to probably fight me.
Ooh.
He plays around with it, but I told him I'm most likely I'm gonna snuff him.
He's gonna end up
Like,
in jail.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
make sure he's not looking.
Damn, I don't know, man. I can't even think who would probably want to fight me. But I mean, but for 10 million, I'm not gonna sleep on that because I know
You like my
anybody
mama?
would try to.
Like anybody, right?
Right.
But what about you, Wally? Who in your family would want to fight you for 10 million?
The same fag bag that I talked about earlier. Probably my brother, but he'll probably do the same thing as M3 would. Be like, hey, look, we gotta just take this cut.
This cut.
Yeah, take a fair cut.
Like, look, we're gonna fight, but guess what? We're gonna take this. We're gonna take the bill together. Fuck it.
Hey, we'll stage you like WE, you know?
I feel you. All right. And I guess if I I didn't think of this. I guess if anyone will fight me for 10 million, it would probably be my ex.
I know you. I knew you was gonna bring her up.
Oh,
I knew you was gonna bring her up.
Yeah. My baby's mama would be like,
Yeah.
like if I couldn't fight back, and she would get like I could easily see her like, shit, I'll take 10 million for that. So yeah, I could easily see. And then she'd try to convince me like it was better for our children or some shit, you know? Like,
oh shit. Hey, that's
she did it for the family, you know? I'm like, yeah, okay, yes, I'm all
I feel like the X is like they'll put like extra to it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll fight you for 10 million and for custody rights.
Shit.
Like, oh hell no!
You gotta get dirty. You ain't gotta get dirty. You good.
Right? You can't be a father if your kids see you getting your ass beat. Wake up and go to school. Like, shut the fuck up, Dad. Yeah, it wouldn't work anymore.
Yeah, that happened. I'm like, you might as well just hand them over, man.
It's just, you just gotta make some new babies. It's like, fuck it. All right. Start brand new.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. Your auntie boxed out your mom. I'm sorry, son.
I'll explain it to you when you're 18.
Yeah, when you're older than me.
Until then, just sorry, I'm out.
Look, I'll play that when you get in college. Maybe you'll see it my way at that time. She had to get she had to get a 2-piece and a biscuit by your auntie. I'm sorry.
Shit, I think a 2-piece and a biscuit would be nice. I don't think she would stop at a 2-piece and a biscuit. I think she would get a whole lot of therapy out on me.
Going all in. Bam, bam, bam.
Like, all right,
Like you
the town.
already got the 10 million. She's like, I don't. He's already cashed the check.
We're not promoting beating up sisters or brothers. We're not doing that. If you paid us, then yeah, that's a different story. I'm like, I'm tempted. Really tempted by that. Yeah, I probably pay my sisters, the older sisters, to beat her up. Dead ass serious. So I'm gonna be real. I probably would. That's only if she caused me so much pain. That's only if she caused me so much pain in my life. I'm like, yeah, do it.
Damn, WT Funk, man, you have just brought the violence out of these guys, man. And for
Hey, we speaking about family.
Hey, man, we didn't say. Hey, listen, we didn't say X out of this world. We just said like you're roughed up. That's what we said.
Yeah, you know, hey, to kill, that's 20 million. Like I ain't cheap. No. You gotta double that for a murder. Like shit. You got
what you want. You gotta ask for it. It's good enough.
Yeah, you gotta negotiate. You can't lowball a murder. You know.
Nah, I can't. Now she slips on a banana and deletes herself. That.
Oh wow.
Damn. And the stream is now getting
that is.
Yeah, it's gonna get demonetized.
shit.
The second stream, Jake Takashi is not really an actual criminal, folks. This is all role playing.
We're playing. This is black man. This is black version of D&D. We don't actually have Dungeons and Dragons. We just talk about our family and what we would hypothetically do.
Be donkey punching family members and shit.
For what we would do to family for money, you know, like yeah.
That should be a show.
Right.
Oh, we were doing Thanksgiving like a party, and we had this crazy like, you know, would you, wouldn't you, right? And one of the ones that came up that was almost impossible for the men to answer. The mother of your children, your love of your life, like the person who you honestly love, like everything you would want in a woman, and also, Nana, you can do the same thing for a man. Some gay bandits, right? They bust in the house. Like this is their thing. There's some gay bandits, and they say that I'm gonna kill your wife unless you suck a penis.
I've heard this scenario before.
Would you save your life? Would you save your wife, or would you just end up? Would you end up saving your wife, or would you just start over and
Start over.
Just say,
Start over.
no, she's looking at you. No, wait, Jay.
You want to know why?
Wait, hold on, Jay. She's in the room. She's like, hey, baby, you know, please save me. So you gonna look her in the eye and tell the gay bandits go ahead and shoot her?
I'm not a man anymore because I did that.
You may not be a man anymore, but you saved your life. So
Nah.
which
I
would you
have
do?
trauma now from that too. It was all saving her life from that shit.
Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this though, right? Hey,
Come on, M3, you know I'm right.
once you try to save like your woman's life by going down low on a guy, like she may appreciate that you spared her, but guess what though? She's gonna
She ain't gonna forget.
underappreciate, and she's gonna be like,
I gotta remove
Wow.
myself.
"Excuse me,
y'all.
my husband's a bitch, right?" Like,
Thank you. Exactly. She gonna use that shit in reverse. Man, that's my thing.
Look, imagine you get in an argument while you're right. You be like, "Hey, woman, I just saved your life, bitch, right?" And she's like, "Well, bitch, at least I didn't suck a dick or whatever, right?"
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I want to save him.
Listen,
Start over.
Hold on, I want to say something because this, oh man, I got to show you this video where this dude actually said the same thing. He said, "I ain't gonna do it." First of all, hell no, I ain't gonna do it to save my mom. Wanna know why? One, because after I do it, because one, I'm not gonna do that, and two, after I get done doing it, she gonna freaking clown me for doing that dumb shit anyway. So no, and I think I'm gonna say it. I can't remember to say this online. It's probably her time to go at that time.
Oh, shit.
I can't believe I had to say it, and I love my mom with all my heart, but no, I'm not doing that. And somebody made the joke, there ain't nothing a little therapy can fix. Therapy can't cure my trauma. That? Nah. Depression, yeah. This, hell no.
Yo, imagine you have kids. And
Hey,
like,
look, I say it like this, right?
I can't have kids. I can't be a father. I can't do any of that shit. Hell no.
And look, I say it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. I literally would not do it at all. Like literally, I would have been like, I'm
Even
sorry.
when your wife is in the room begging, like, hey,
Like literally, I'm sorry. No, it would not happen. But one thing will happen is, look. Do we see the bandits, or they're in, or they literally cover their
the
face?
bandits are in the
No,
room
we're
with the
covered
guns
in dark.
drawn. Yes, they are there to wreck shop.
Okay, I know that, but I'm saying, do we see their faces? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good to know. So then I'll remember their faces
You gotta go. After you do that,
and
you
follow
gotta
them
them off.
and hunt their asses down, and then I'll murk them in return favor.
Is this after sucking their dicks, Wally?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What you talking about? Oh no, her head is gonna be shoot off. But I'm just saying, her head's gonna shoot off, and then I'm going to revenge and kill their heads off. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete their minds. After they force me to delete my.
I think you're all gonna die. Okay, now
Well, hey.
now Nana, the same scenario for you, right? But this person, think of the cheesiest, stinkiest dick you can think of. Like
Oh God, I'm sorry. I start over. Sorry, sorry. Our
This is
short
the
time
this
of
is the
focusing
husband of this
together.
is your husband, the father of your children, the
Oh,
man
yeah,
that
man, your
he's your
children.
twin
Okay.
flame. You can't suck a cheesy dick for your twin flame?
Nope.
Wow.
You know where
Y'all,
that thing's been.
you won't die. It's just a dick. Y'all people don't believe in you. Y'all don't believe in love. Y'all really don't.
Man,
Real
Sorry,
love
that's
is
how
real
my
love is
life. I'm
nah,
sorry.
see,
real
look,
love.
look. Let's just be real about some things, right? We all know that, let's be real about this, okay? They will use this when they have to. Trust them, when they're at their weakest, they will use this shit against you.
Okay, but what's her excuse? Do you think okay, why won't you do it?
Okay, why won't you do it?
I haven't answered the question yet. Don't turn this back on me. I asked the question.
All right,
first.
okay, let's say this. All right, if I do it, this is my whole point. I'm gonna stay on this thing, right? I'm gonna say this thing, right? Let's say hypothetically I do choose to do it. I say it like this: She used that shit against me. Now I'm gonna be the one to do it. I will pop out the bullet out the chamber. Yes. Don't fucking come for me. And for everyone that doesn't know, I will motherfucking knock them out too and send them flying as well. And then that I probably have to do it to myself.
Honestly,
All right.
I offer my life up instead.
They don't want that. They're gay. Oh wait, no,
Oh.
sorry. Well, no, they don't want your life. They want you to taste their Swiss dick.
Ew.
To save your husband. You
know what?
wouldn't do
See,
it.
that's a good idea too. I would, if I had my knife on me right then and there, I'd just probably kill myself.
Sir, you don't have your knife on you. You are tied up.
I
okay?
know. I'm just saying if that was a possibility.
I say, just kill me now.
Oh man, y'all cold blooded. Okay.
Listen,
Sorry,
what's it called?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
can't. How you doing, J Bones, bro? Nah, I can't. I'll never do that. I'm sorry. Can't.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
good.
would tell my wife
With the
to
funk
love
shit,
our kids.
At one part of my life, I would have thought to do that because I really love my people that much. But I'm realizing, nah, man.
You like, I'll find another chick. It's okay. You like, I believe in finding love again. You go look your woman in the eye and be like, hey, it's been real.
If I dated, it's still terrible, and I do feel, and of course I'm gonna feel bad. But don't worry, sweetheart. After they stupidly let me go, they're all gone. I promise you that. That's the tribute I'll do.
Sir,
But,
she is literally crying, like, baby, please, I won't tell nobody. Please do it. Save me, baby.
Okay. And like I
I'm
said,
actually hoping that's the
I'll
setup.
do it. Oh, sure, I'll do it.
And,
But I'm telling you, the moment I hear shit, trust and believe me, details and all, I'm literally lodging bullets into heads.
Okay, all right. At least Wally said he would do it. All right. So it's been
On the
one.
flip side of that note, I'll literally put a bullet in heads if y'all ever say anything out your mouths. You, people you told it to, I'll literally lodge bullets in
I will
heads.
not say a word.
I will let it be known. I will not serve disrespect.
It's gonna be one of them deathbed confessions, like when she about to pass. You know your father sucked a dick to save my life.
I wish you would say
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Dick Lee.
She's gonna say
Oh God!
if
Hey,
you
Marcus
die
will get up
first.
here already. I want to hear it. I want to hear what Marcus was saying.
Now that Wally's dead, I want to tell this story.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wish you would. Oh, I wish you would. Oh, trust me.
You gonna bust out the coffin?
If I did that, no. She had to go with that to the grave first. Hell no. I gotta be the last one to live first. Hell no.
Oh wow.
It will not be spoken upon. I'll be down.
He gonna be working out every day afterwards to make sure that he's healthy, so he lives longer, just to make sure he don't die first.
Oh man.
Hell yeah,
no.
shit me. If that's the case, shit me. Then I may as well motherfucker just let it die then. Because if I'm gonna die before you, oh no, then I may as well let you die. Oh no, then you may as well go. You may as well go. I'm telling
You should be able to fit it.
you.
All night together.
A lot of flips over here, a lot of flips. For 1 second.
Oh well. So everyone's sticking with their final answer. Wally, would, knowledge, no. Jay, no.
Oh no. My first answer was still no.
But you changed it. Yeah.
I'm giving you a flip of if we did a flip, that's my flip. That's my answer.
What is the
I'll give
final
you both
answer, sir? Oh Lord.
My main final answer is no.
Your main final answer. What is the final answer?
Yeah, my main final answer is no. The first one that I said, I literally said no.
All right. Y'all so mean. Okay, got you.
Hey, let's be real. If it was the other way around, they would did the same shit. Let's keep it real.
No. If it was the other way around, I think the woman would suck a dick to save her husband.
Go.
Oh no. Well, when I say the flip, technically the flip would be them sucking pussy.
I think a woman would suck pussy to save her husband.
Shit.
That's another woman.
I mean, they suck pussy anyway in college anyway, so it ain't like they ain't did it before.
I mean, they do say like every woman have a little gay in her. You know
Exactly.
What I mean? So I mean,
No,
that's
don't get me wrong.
that
That
is
is true, but my thing is, I don't know.
I'll be like, bitch, I know you did this shit in college. If you don't get down there and start licking some pussy and save my life,
but see, it depends if the woman was a robber, right, and she had that sauerkraut cabbage, old cabbage like type of pussy. And look,
Exactly. See, you don't know what it is down there. You
you know
don't.
what I mean?
it don't matter. Like, she
No,
better
Like
save my
Master
life.
Splinter, man. Like, look, hey, I understand, man. She say no, you know.
Oh, I know, no, because you're right. Because that
You know,
flip,
she probably
I've
got
been
those.
like,
She probably
what
got
it
those
was.
razor pubes. You
Tastes
ever go down on a woman and
I'll
she
tell
got
you
those
right now,
razor
I'd have
pubes?
been like, look,
Yeah.
Oh,
wipe-
those the worst.
brush your teeth, mouthwash for a whole week. Don't know. I ain't touching you. No, that's a whole week.
Because you know,
Mouthwash, brush your
you know
teeth for a whole
the
week.
tongue game will never be the same, Wally. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I bet it would. That's the whole point. That's why I said for a whole week.
A whole week. That's wild.
Especially
Okay,
children
Nano.
out.
Is that-
God damn it!
Ugh.
I can't even trust to kiss you. God.
Damn, bro.
But she
Damn.
saved your life, bruh.
And that's the thing.
This is what I'm saying. Like it would not even be a smart choice. Because think about it, you.
Unless she has like 2 days of Listerine and flossing, then she should be
Ooh,
okay, right?
yeah, she got to have that grandma yellow Listerine. Remember that Listerine that
You better
used to
hope
burn
so.
the fuck out your mouth?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The yellow one, right?
The yellow
that
one,
was the
yeah.
one. That shit was the worst.
I had that shit when I was a kid. Oh, shit.
Now that I think about that,
Yellow
could
wasn't
not have
bad.
been healthy.
Yellow was okay. That didn't burn.
Wait, who said that didn't burn?
The yellow one?
Bruh.
Bro, you use it?
The yellow Listerine? Yeah.
Dude, the yellow Listerine completely burns.
Yes.
That's the whole purpose. Look,
Yeah.
man, you could burn all the bacteria from your
I don't
mouth,
know.
man, with the old.
I don't know y'all mouth, dude. I don't know what's going on, man.
No.
'cause
No.
It-
I don't know what's going on in your mouth. If your mouth if you ain't feeling no burning sensation from the
I
yellow
mean,
Listerine,
you
you
can
got
definitely
hate.
feel a sensation, but I wouldn't say a burn. I mean, let's be honest. Are we talking about a burn like hot food in your mouth, but you know you should never touch the hot food in your mouth? Burn? Okay, you know how okay, you put hot food in your mouth that's hot as hell, right? And you put it in your mouth, and you know, like you put it out of your mouth because you know it's way too freaking hot. Your taste buds. Okay, that's what I'm saying. At that point of city, would it be the
Okay.
same?
Let me refer. Have you gargled yellow Listerine?
Yes.
Okay, and it didn't burn you like a chemical burn, damn near. Like, it didn't feel like a chemical burn in your mouth.
It didn't burn the way I'm thinking of burn versus what you're thinking. It just not the same burn. That's what I say.
Okay, just a smidge of gonorrhea. Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay. It didn't burn. It was just a little burn, bruh. That is like the most painful. Okay,
It just like okay. From a scale from 1 to 10, what burn are we like? What burn are you speaking of?
I would give that a strong 7.
Okay.
That grandma yellow Listerine, shit, damn near an 8. Like once you keep it in your mouth for more than 15 seconds, that shit starts to fucking burn.
Well, since it's technically supposed to kill germs, well then technically that's the amount of germs that you had to kill off. So maybe that's why it burned so damn much.
I think you low key just dissed me, but okay, I'm gonna let that slide.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but technically that's what it is.
Like, oh,
I mean,
okay.
look, hey, it technically has alcohol, right? if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it had alcohol in it.
G.
Well, then I'm telling you right now, if you ever had to deal with any version of alcohol and you try to cleanse off any germs, you know that thing gonna burn like crazy. Okay, put it like this, right? I'll tell you a good story, right? So I remember, like, this was like back in high school. I remember people would say if you put hand sanitizer and you rub it on your genitals, that thing will burn like crazy. They say it'll literally burn when hey, look, wait. That's what they said. That's what they said.
First off, who is they, and why are they telling you about hand sanitizer on your genitals?
That's what people I had that were classmates. They literally said this story. They literally tried this. So they literally tried this.
Because they didn't want to take showers?
These some white kids, right?
I think I don't know who said that to them, but I just know that this is what they told me. I don't know if they tried it or someone else. I don't know. All I know is that's how they said it. They said that they said them or the person, I don't really remember, but they literally put that thing and they literally rubbed it on their thing, and that thing will burn like a mug.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's like you try to spray cologne like around your genital area. So
Okay.
Yeah, but you know how
Okay.
Ow.
Guys, remember the first time we had to learn when we was kids, like, don't masturbate with shampoo?
I never heard that. I was just told not to what damn what
I'm old. See, we didn't know back then.
I'm a 91 kid, so
everyone does it once. Everyone did it once, and you realize, like, oh shit, you get a bad burn down there if you do that.
Shampoo? Why?
Well, if you're in the shower, you use shampoo, and then it's like, and then once you get out the shower, you're like, oh shit, my head all red. Yeah.
Who are these niggas? I'm sorry.
That's interesting.
What, in the shower? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
you
the
couldn't
case,
do it in your room.
like,
If you do it in the shower, it's like easy cleanup. You would do it, and then the shower drain would just clean it right away, and that's what you did at 13.
I mean, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, I mean, guaranteed, depending on the shampoo, it more likely had, it probably had some type of one of those ingredients, and then so I see what you're saying.
Shampoo. All I got was the lotion joke. That's all I got.
Oh, you was rich. I was on a reservation. We didn't have lotion. We didn't have cocoa butter. We had sandpaper and spit. No.
Cocoa butter.
Hey,
We had to struggle through our masturbation. It was on a reservation. We didn't have the luxuries of lotion like you fancy people had. We had to earn our orgasms on the reservation.
My man said sandpaper. Oh,
Gosh, all right. What? Earn our West. That's a wild line.
Yeah, I was making smoke signals to the elders.
Get up over here real quick.
It's like, it's a privilege to get like what? I know it's a privilege. It's crazy.
When you be thinking about these lotions, you be like, wait a minute. But these lotions been out here for a long time. Like, literally, lotion companies been out here for a good minute, though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
It was brand new. The lotion was brand new.
So I'm pretty sure that came.
We wasn't up on lotion.
Oh man.
We used the secretions of maize and corn syrup, you know.
Oh man.
We use tree sap, you know, like the way the elders intended.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord. Okay.
That would be wait, by the way, that would be the hardest masturbation in the history of masturbation if you actually had to whack off with tree sap. That would be fucking horrible.
Oh man.
That would make you like a certified loser. I ain't gonna lie, low key.
I don't know what it make. It would make you something. I mean, it would make you. Honestly, it would make you a G though. Like if you could actually orgasm it, if you could finish, if you actually masturbated using tree sap, that shows you have like dedication.
Tree sap.
Yeah, tree sap. Could you imagine?
Wait a minute. Now, when we talking about,
Did you hear who he just said? Tree sap.
Yeah, like the stickiest, hardest thing in the world to use.
Oh, okay.
Like if someone said, I'll give you $10 million. I'll give you $50 million if you could have an orgasm and finish jacking off a tree sap.
No.
Could somebody do that?
You know what that's like? That's like asking a hand job from Edward Scissorhands. Stop.
No, I think the tree sap one would be. I would go for that one. I would. If you had to pick one,
Dude,
I would attempt the tree sap.
Bro, you see-
tree sap
bro, you see
masturbation
American
versus the hand
Pie.
job from
So
Scissorhands.
no. You've seen American Pie, bro. Hell no.
Right.
I mean, depending on how strong that tree sap is, I mean, shit.
I don't think there's any weak tree sap, is there?
Depends on where you probably get it from. Or where it's located.
I'm sorry. I know I took that conversation. That was a
I
fun
think
turn.
y'all did laugh.
Yeah, that was crazy. Tree sap. Fuck.
I was just trying to think of like what would be the hardest thing in the world to use for masturbation for a guy, and I was just like tree sap,
Oh, why tree sap? God, why have all things?
sandpaper, and tree sap.
Not
Dude, just fuck. I can't. I'm not gonna name anything
Because what works for you might not. I mean, what works for me might not work for you. So I'm just not true.
Yeah, God.
It is about to be 4:20 here, and I am about to go to sleep. But I will definitely.
Thanks for coming on, brother. I haven't had you on for a while, so you made
What up,
me
Wonder Watts?
funny now. And I've got some stuff to think about now. It's hilarious.
I hope everyone has some sweet dreams thinking about tree sap. And,
So apparently orgasm is a privilege, y'all. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. All right.
Now watch, man. I won't be surprised if a product like that comes out though. Hey, you feel lonely on those nights? Need to release some tension? Go ahead and order yourself some tree sap. Hey, look, approved by the FDA, organic, all kinds of bullshit on it to make it more expensive.
yeah, tree sap from Whole
Hell
Foods,
yeah,
right?
Right.
Being real, my
Organic tree sap. It has real pesticides from like. Did
look,
you ever
guys,
start your channel, Nana, or no?
Huh?
Did you ever start your channel?
He's calling her name.
I'm calling her Nana all the time. Yeah, Nana. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yo, Ned. I look
Yo,
at these.
you call for the 30-year-old grandma though, for real though. Yo, that would bring a lot of attention.
Uh-oh. What kind of kink is this? 30-year-old nanas. .com.
30-year-old
Let's get it started.
Stop. Stop.
Yeah. Nana burned the bread. Come help me and come over and fix my microwave.
In my defense, those
I got
microphones.
tree sap sea
Very
moss holy water packs for $15.99. Oh man, he man, Wonder Watts already on it though. He got the package deal already.
All right. Nana, do you have a channel yet or no?
Do I have a channel?
Yeah.
I don't really get on.
Okay, I was just asking.
I do have a TikTok though.
I'm 40 years old. I ain't going over there to TikTok and giving China all my information.
No, watch. If you want to come in, you're welcome to come in. He says, I got tree sap, sea moss, holy water packs going.
I know he does. He got the trifecta.
Watch. You're a military man. I can't believe you said that
Someone's
shit.
stealing your
You wildin', bro. The fuck?
All right, y'all. I'm about to crash and go be a father. I will talk to you
I
guys
got you,
again.
man.
You have a lovely
All right,
All right, WT Funk.
nice to meet
All
you.
right, y'all. I'm still gonna fight you for that name, WTP.
Exactly, because they don't even call you
Oh
WTP.
no, we're gonna have a
I'm the
video
WTP.
about it.
No, we got to do the Highlander. There can be only one.
Wait,
Nah, it's
question,
real simple. Yours is WT Funk. That's how it's done.
wait. Question, right? Before anybody else leaves, right? Do anybody else have like a Nintendo Switch?
I do.
She
You
does.
do?
Okay.
Okay.
You want to play right now?
I'll stream it right now, bro.
Yeah,
On
do
Bird.
it now. Because like I said, I can be up till 11:45 right now. So good, do it now. I can get some playing in right now. Shit.
Okay, hold on, real quick. Okay, Panthera, you said you have a Nintendo Switch too. Wally, you suck if you don't have one.
He
But,
doesn't have one.
No, I don't got
Okay,
one.
you suck then. But Pantera.
Oh, hey.
He called you out.
Yo, M3, you know,
Come on, man.
Marcus said he's getting
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Marcus is getting a Switch. He told you that. I don't know if he told you, but he's getting a Switch.
Is that Marcus?
Marcus is getting a Switch. He's letting
Come
you
on,
know.
why? How you gonna let Marcus, man, get a Nintendo Switch before you, bro?
Because
bro,
I got
bro.
other life things going on, my man.
Oh, come on, bro. Don't blame all life, bro.
Oh, no,
Bro, aren't you gonna beat your family members for that 10 million?
No.
No, bro. No,
I don't even have a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox. But don't tell me. Don't blame it on life. I got things.
You never had
my
Bro,
life.
have you ever had a console? I
Yes, I had a console, but not at this point in my life.
okay, good. If you never had one, bro, oh shit. I'm like, what?
Yo, I was like, yo, man, we want to start knowledge and therapy, bro, for Wally. But
Man.
I'm glad that you got something. I was gonna say.
No.
You just want to hurt my
No.
feelings, man. But
No.
Panthera. So okay, you say you have a Nintendo Switch. Do you have Mario Kart?
Yes, I
She
do.
does.
All right, hold on for a second. Do you mind, right, that I add you on the Switch too? Jay,
Put it in a private chat. I think you send me yours. I haven't added you.
you
yet.
know,
I'll do
hold
it
on.
now.
Okay, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
put
I'm
in-
gonna do it now.
Hold
I
on.
got-
a second.
I
Yes.
hate this
Private.
stupid wacky.
I'm gonna be the
transfer.
oddball out.
You ain't going nowhere.
Technically, I am.
Ouch.
What you gonna get? What getting a tree sap?
No.
Yo, see what he did though? He put that shit in my head now. That shit's funny.
Yeah,
in the
you're probably
store.
gonna not stop talking about it for a while.
I got tree sap, sea moss, holy water packs. That's funny, man. Holy
Dude,
water.
that guy's
Oh,
selling it
wow.
out. Anyone looking for it? That guy. Contact that guy. He's got it going on.
And everybody here who enjoyed this stream, thank you so much for being here, guys. And I'm glad we were able to get people in. Marcus, I'm sorry you couldn't join. Watch. Actually, like I said, Watch, come in if you want to give a statement in 10 minutes, and then I'll end it.
Okay, there it is.
Oh shit, I'm having fun.
Because he actually is a father. That's the difference, though.
Yeah.
And he also
And
loves
funny
those
as
that
hell.
love him. Oops, hold on.
Oh shit, I forgot I was in.
Oh, hold on. I gotta
Sorry,
add.
sorry,
add-
this just taking me a minute, y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute too. I gotta pull up your Insta real quick because I remember you put it on there one time. I never did add it. Hold on. Find.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, damn, man, you stood me up.
No, bro. I actually slept that day. Actually, when you did send it by the time, and that was my fault. But I had to work the next day after. I apologize for that.
No, you good, man.
Hey man, I gotta make that money.
I like giving guys some grief anyway, you know? That time you fell asleep like dead ass on a live stream.
No, I didn't sleep
Dude,
on your live stream.
You did.
You did.
That one time.
Oh, that one time, yeah, I did.
Mr. He said, right, he was like, hey, man, yo, call Marcus, man. Make sure he's still alive. I was like, shit.
I remember
Why
y'all
you made
said
it all hella serious? Shit.
I do want to apologize because first of all, it's so weird to me because it's like I was sitting back like this, and I'm like, let's do it.
That's that sleep
I
man.
remember told you. I remember intellectuals.
Dip it back.
And then, yeah,
Okay.
I was out.
Hey. You all good, man. All forgiven, you know? Okay, let me try to add you now.
Oh
Pantera.
shit! I gotta add this. Hold on.
Let's see how do I do this.
I sent your request.
Oh, you sent me a request?
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah, I'm gonna send one too now.
Damn, you fast. Okay.
I have many consoles, so
You know,
oh shit. That ain't none.
Okay, so
You
now
people
I'm gonna go
are-
to online.
yeah, she's in that. Then that'll work. That'll work for me. That'll work for me. She's in that.
Ah,
Okay, you played 15 hours of Mario Kart Deluxe, all right.
Huh?
Oh, so you played 15 hours of Mario Kart Deluxe. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
You got the new DLC?
Yes.
She got the DLC like I do too.
Oh damn, okay. She might give me a
Yeah,
run
'cause
for my money then.
No, yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, these Mario Kart players, man, yo, they be dead ass serious though.
They
For real,
good.
for real.
Yeah, I'm
They're
one of
good.
them.
Oh,
I
shit,
beat a
okay.
couple of them though. I beat a cat from Japan once, and I'm like, yeah, I beat him.
Mhm. Okay, let me see. Because the reason why I want to do this now because like I have like StreamYard, but I also have Melon too. So I'm gonna try to test out with Melon, see how that's gonna look when I streaming it. Because I tried with StreamYard already before. It's still good, but I'm gonna try to do it with Melon. One last question, Pandera, like Jay Takashi, right? Do you also have like an IG? Because every now and then, like I try to stream on the weekends. So when I'm streaming like with this lady named Miss Polly, and so I stream Smash Bros. And I stream Mario Kart, of course. So anytime like if you want to like come play online with me, I could just like hit you up or whatever. Yeah, you and Jay up.
Yeah, I just sent you a request. Should have been sent. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
I had to search through Mario Kart.
He's playing Disney Dreamlight right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I bought that online.
Yeah, I got Sonic Frontiers right now. I still have not played it because I pre-ordered that bitch. Because I'm gonna stream that on Twitch. That's
That
my
reminds
plan.
me. You
What?
didn't put this on Twitch?
I didn't. What?
I said, did you put this live on Twitch? Did you connected it?
This live? No, I don't have it. I don't think I have it connected to Twitch right now.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you didn't. I was just making sure.
If not, I can always put it on there too.
Jay, are you sure you sent me like a request?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Let's do it again. Let's see. It should be Jay Takashi's page. Hold on. Let's try this shit again. Hold on.
And
Search
let me,
code.
and then I'm gonna send you guys my IG. I mean, you guys already have my IG, but Pandera, I'm gonna send you mine in a private chat.
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
What's an IG? Instagram?
Yeah.
Instagram, you have that.
Okay.
No, I said you have that. Yeah.
You said that before aggression, like you have it.
I
Just
know.
mention your IG.
It's like, what did I do? I was just asking a simple question.
No, it's fine.
Damn, big brother.
Yeah, I got you.
You. Then what did I do wrong?
All right. No, you didn't do anything wrong. I always tell my friend, listen. He said, listen. So to my fellow wife out there, you bitch, you better not fucking shit on me because I'll fuck you up.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, that's only to the ones in America, but ain't none of y'all gonna be my wives here.
Okay, I
so, yeah.
followed you. I pressed follow.
But I just wanted to say that just to say that. But honestly, I might if you're both up. After the dude gets beat up, and you're joining him in that pit and submit.
You know what? I bet my sister would
The
be.
views
beat
of
up
Jay
for that.
Takashi does not reflect the rest of us.
Yes, it does. Y'all reflect me.
Nah.
I'm
I
trolling.
got a funny thing. I know my sister would be.
I sent you a request now. It should go through.
Okay.
I
there
already
we go.
followed you.
Yeah, got you.
Okay.
Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
damn, my Instagram. Okay,
Put
there we
down
go.
best
There
friends.
we go.
Okay, I just followed you back. All right.
All right.
I confirmed.
Y'all see these people? I've been out.
There's like a lot of them.
You been out of what? The loop?
I'm sorry, Wally. Do you want my
AKA be
Instagram?
out.
Oh, you have to go?
Wait, who gotta go? Wally?
He says Wally.
¿Qué pasa?
No, Wally feels left out. I'm sorry, Wally. You can bring up a conversation if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I do. You know what? For Christmas Eve, I might do a Mario Kart special. Who knows? Like, yeah.
Okay.
So was everyone's Thanksgiving good?
It was wonderful.
It was
I
good.
went out to Texas for the week and I had a great time.
Same as same old.
Yeah.
Same old for you?
Yep.
Yeah, it was slappy.
I was
Yeah.
home. with a sinus infection.
The only crappy part is
Ouch.
these mofos that's finally sent my dang monitor sent me a weird ass plug.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
what?
the crappy part for my freaking desktop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Exactly. They sent me this weird behind plug. I'm like, what the freak is this? What I'm supposed to connect this shit to? Yeah, man. Oh, goodness, it pissed me off.
To the
So it's either
future,
A, I'm have to buy my own. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do.
to my viewers out there, and also to everybody on Discord that came over, I really appreciate you guys coming over. It means a lot. Like I said, I'll be setting up a Cash App here, similar to my man M3. I have one, and for when we do big topics like these, and I get like the whole crew all here. Yeah, like I said, donate if you want to. More often than not, actually, I'm feeling generous this year, so I'm gonna be just helping people out a little bit.
All right, so
It's my channel when I stream. I got you. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, guys, hold on. I'm gonna copy paste it and put it on the. Unless Wally wants to do that, but I'm already. I beat him to it.
Yeah,
Which one?
okay, I'm trying to figure out. All right, let me see. Let me change this up real quick. I want to make one phone call to Miss Polly, see if she want to tune in. God damn. This is going to be a
Yeah,
little
this
crazy trying to do this
conversation-
mail and stuff. Okay, hold on.
I'm ready for this year to be done over with. Skip. Sorry.
Yeah,
but
same here. Oh, I can't wait for my Vancouver trip. It's gonna be fun.
I want to skip Christmas.
Skip Christmas. I'm not doing Christmas.
That's just me. Skip Christmas.
God, that's how much a Switch costs? God, leave.
Wait, how much, bro? It's like 200.
Okay, wait a minute.
200.
Are you looking
Okay,
at pre-owned?
okay. I'll look at something else. That was the OLED. Okay,
Yeah,
not
that's the new system.
the light.
Here, look at
Okay,
the
so
new
the light is okay. So the light's
You got the
$200.
plastic right here, baby. Yeah.
Oh, look at Big Brother with his fancy screen.
I might consider getting a Twitch, but I'm so focused on this channel.
Look how he said that. I agree with you. Yeah, man, just get. I mean, you know, if you got some extra money left over and you're not using it for nothing or plan it in the future, then just
Hell, I got my mom a Switch. and
Yeah,
I
it'll
got
be
her
amazing.
the pre-owned.
You don't have too many to get this shit.
Yeah, this would be a minute.
3. Dwayne Wade, thank you. No, like I said, I got this. You know what's so funny? The GameStop I got it from 2 years later went out of business. I got
damn.
deal, baby.
Wow.
And then by the way, this was brand new, non-used, whatever. This is all new for you.
Have you heard about the new shit they're putting in GameStops right now?
What's going on?
They're putting a type of camera that scans every customer that comes in and out, and every customer that just goes in and out without making a purchase, they lose to the store. Apparently they have a counter of how many people come into the store, and they're going to base the average of how many people that come in that buy or just leave, and that they're going to hurt their employees' pay because of it. I have a friend that works in GameStop.
I'm streaming, so I want to stick up. I really want to stick up my yeah.
I
See,
just feel so bad.
that's bullcrap.
You can't blame them for that, unless you like sold.
Don't get me wrong, right? So it's like, yeah, anybody can just sit here and say, hey, well, they could have just looked at the freaking computer and then be like, okay, they could have made their choices. But even then, if that's the case, then are you going to then evaluate how much people actually come to the store and buy then? Versus the people that could have just been coming knowing that they're watching on the website?
Apparently, they're trying to do it with the in stores first.
Oh, that's so stupid. Who's going to buy a game almost every other day?
I don't know, but from what my guy friend was telling me, that they are going to hurt their employees because of it. Every person that comes in and
Well,
doesn't
with
buy,
that said, for anyone that's listening, please
Don't-
make sure you have the money that you of the game your child wants to buy or yourself. Because if not, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's GameStop that wants to do this to their employees. It's sad.
Yeah, because people are here being dicks.
I mean, my
Yeah,
friend
that's true.
quit when he found out. He was pissed.
Yeah, and so this is why I sort of stopped, like, literally catering to freaking video games. These damn prices, goddamn. For fucking...
I know.
You should-
I
These
I
prices
bought
shouldn't be as
Modern
high as they are,
Warfare.
Huh?
I bought Modern Warfare 2. $70.
$70?
Over $70 for Modern
Damn.
Warfare 2 for the PS4.
That's wild.
Well, you bought to buy the edition or something because $70.
No, I even asked them if it was because of a special edition. They told me no. That's just the price.
What the fuck? Most games at best comes at $60, unless it's literally the edition.
Well, with how popular Modern Warfare is, they are getting away with it.
Oh wait a minute! Oh, Call of Duty! Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The only reason why I bought it because of Warzone, and then I found out they're not adding Plunder, and I kind of got upset.
Oh boy.
Damn, that's weak.
And I love Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong.
I'm
I'll
a Halo
still.
boy. Sorry.
Okay.
Halo boy and Battlefield boy.
It's my stress relief game.
You said it's your stress relief game?
Oh yeah, I have too much fun.
Hey, I hear you.
I used to have groupies, and they would videotape every time we went to war. There was this one time I took a vehicle and I jumped it off the cliff and ended up wiping half the team out, an enemy team.
Oh damn, you're doing it like that, okay. Wait, do you have a PlayStation 4?
Yeah, I have a PS4 Pro.
I got PS4 too. I
Okay, yeah, I have a PlayStation 4
right now.
Everyone got a damn station.
You know what? Hold on for a second, guys. I might as well. Do you guys play Fall Guys?
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Not right now, no.
Yeah, I might as well send this to you guys as well too. At least sending like friend requests on PlayStation is a lot easier than the Switch.
It is.
Sorry, I have to do.
PS4 is way easier to send friend requests.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Done.
I said this as an intro for now, and oh damn, I have a whole lot of shit to do. Bear with me, Jay. This is my first time like trying to actually stream like on Melon. So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do right now is just get everything in place.
Okay.
But other than
Real quick, you using the free service on Melon or you pay for it?
no, actually, okay. So here's the thing, right? I actually have the the pro version of Melon, but they gave me credit because I haven't used it for like a whole year. So instead of just taking my money, it was like, hey, well, you know what? Just put in $10 more because they usually have like sales during the holidays.
Right.
And then when they start saying like, oh, we have a new way to try to stream on Instagram and all these other things, I was like, all right, well, let me just give this a try because now you're offering moderated seats included with the plan, and I ain't got to spend extra to it. So, it is just what it is,
All right. Yeah, because usually, because I know I used Melon before, so I just.
I'll say again.
Are you good?
I said 'cause I used Melon before, so I just make sure.
Oh yeah. All right, so once I get the thumbnail rolled out, then I should be good to go.
You're on 3.
Yeah,
You saw Wakanda Forever, didn't you?
I saw it. Did you guys see it?
Yeah, we saw it. We did a whole review on it too and everything on the channel. Spoilers with Jedi Mike, which I'm glad we finally got him in one of these finally. Yeah, what'd you think?
You know, my honest
Be honest.
critique on it. I felt like this one. Well, I already knew, right?
Yeah, it wasn't going to be better than the first one, of course not. But
Yeah, but I already knew like this was it wasn't going to be the same because like of Jasmine like like not being like the Black Panther anymore. So it was like that was going to be heartbreaking. But I felt like it was more of like a I don't know. I felt like it was more like a tribute, a super funeral type of tribute to him.
it was.
And-
That's what I think.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a lot of action into it, so it didn't really make Black Panther what it was. And then it was like a lot of other like little things that I was just like, okay, whatever, right? But nevertheless, I'm not gonna say like it wasn't good. It just it could have been better. I'll say it like that.
Yep, it was
Now,
average.
Yeah,
Oh,
Average-
Western
A little bit above average. No, sorry.
yeah.
And listen, I get that shit at 8.8. This is about as high as I can go.
Right.
What are we talking about?
9.5. So you already know that for me. We can't give it 100 yet, but I was like 9.5 worked for me.
Yeah, I'm not
movie's
gonna
this?
rate it over the main one.
Hey man, I just love Namor. I'm just glad.
Oh, hello, Wes.
How you doing, Wes?
Long time no see.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll ask
been
him
busy.
real quick, just because he is a father. You know what, funny enough, M3 is married, so he already has the whole family thing on board once he as children comes into play. So yeah, it'd be good. So Wes, how important is family to you, and how would you maintain structure in your household with your little girls?
For the longest time, my girls are the only reason why we get up in the morning. And I think it's funny that some people can't even acknowledge that as a reason to get up in the morning. But
That's
structure is also important. Children need structure, especially when they're young. They need a bedtime. They need a wake up time. Most of the week. It really helps get them on the. Even as adults, if we go without a schedule for too long, we get severely depressed.
Yeah.
There's some things inside of us start to fall apart. We really need a structure, and children need that first thing because I get that structure, the structure in the right places, gives them security. It lets them know where they belong, where home is. Let's see. I haven't had to provide that much structure in quite some time, though. They're both teenagers now.
That's
So I
fair.
suppose the structure I give them now is, it took me so long to actually give them smartphones that they don't live on their phones, and I'm very thankful about that. But the thing that annoys me is that we'll go out and they'll leave their phone at home, and I'll be like, "Sweetie, why did you not bring your phone?" She's like, "What am I going to do? Take pictures of my food?"
At some point,
I know.
Well, sweetie, you can take pictures of us though. Like selfies are still cool.
I would say I did something right, but also I understand if they get lost, they go and you try to reach out to them, they don't have their phone. So I get that.
Yeah.
I get your thinking. That makes sense.
They don't see phones as important. I want them to. You got to give them the right level of importance there. Just have the phone on you. Make sure it's working in case I'm trying to call you.
Right.
Life gets complicated now. Everybody has to have a phone.
Hey,
But I'm glad that they're not
Somebody
lost in their phone. What's that?
No, I'm talking about something else. Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm glad they're not living vicariously through their phones because I see some kids that grew up with phones. They don't know what the real world is.
They really don't.
I agree with that.
Remember time I didn't even have a cell phone until after high school. Shit.
You know what my
Same.
cell phone was? One of those old phones that you can't
Hold on.
text on.
I was too old for cell phones.
I had a cell phone halfway into high school. That's what it was. I had the flip. We had the flip phone still at the time.
My first cell phone was literally after like
them
my
little
first
gray
cell
and
phone
black
was
ones.
like
with the
something
flip.
years old.
Yeah,
What's
we had
that?
those.
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
When cell phones first started
I didn't
coming
even
out,
need it, anyways.
when cell phones first started becoming more available for like the common person, everybody just made fun of them. Ooh, you got your little cell phone on your hip. Ooh, everybody just made fun of them. But partially because cell phones were useless at that time.
Yeah.
Nobody had connectivity.
Yeah, but once you start making it to a smartphone, oh hell yeah, now it's all different.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I got a smartphone until I was at least 23.
Well, at least we kept our humanity. At least we kept our humanity.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the way
While the rest of the world
their
uses
phones and not paying attention to their children,
Oh, that's horrible.
that some days there are times where I just want to smack their phone into their face.
I've been to restaurants before, and I'll see 4 people sitting at a table: the mother, the father, and 2 kids. Everybody's on their own individual device. I'm like, why? I think that just you lose so much in that. It makes no sense.
You lose a lot of family time. That's what it is.
They're not even on the same thing. Maybe if you're playing like Stratego or something together, it would make sense. But you're having zero interaction with each other.
That's what it's become now.
I remember when.
So Wes, want to hear something funny? I took my dad out on the birthday to Texas Roadhouse because he liked steak and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So after we were just waiting on the food, we put our phones away. We were just talking. Simple father-son exchange, conversation exchange, talking about sports, a little bit of if what games he's watched and things like that. And I know that's stuff he's into. Or what games he programmed on his tablet and things like that. Now he didn't have that tablet with him. It was just conversation exchange. At least what you need to do. Step away from that stuff, put it to the side, and then be on it later. If you're out and about with your family, like I'm putting my phone away. Like fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to watch these little girls and little boys in case somebody has an accident. And also, I need make sure to know that I'm paying attention to them. They know that I am. That's how I would treat that situation. But like big ass tablets and shit, yeah. I mean, well, I'll say this: some parents get it because they don't want to hear their kids cry or something. But even there's just a way to shut them up and not give them trouble. I'm like, you just had to have a kid. You gotta deal with that. The fuck you talking about? Even I know this.
Like, I've seen some parents just give their kids tablets once they start to cry. It's like they don't even bother want to find out why they're crying. Even when they smack the tablet aside, they still don't want to deal with their children. And I'm like, what the heck is with parenting nowadays? Some people in parenting, not everyone, but it's like parents are using technology to silence their children if they don't want to deal with them.
Well, I think parents have lost touch with reality as well.
Yup.
A lot of people. That's just
free for all.
Look at how inundated we've become with virtual content. When TV first came out, there was 3 channels.
Yeah.
It was all live TV, but now there's so much content being produced. This is why Disney movies have been sucking for so long now.
Pixar. I think they're still in the role, but
Pixar's still doing good.
Yeah.
They're actually putting effort into their storylines, but
DreamWorks as well.
Was that?
She said DreamWorks. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But a lot of the stuff that's being put out, there's no substance to any of it. They're just throwing stuff out there. I'm like, yeah, actually, if there's a good movie that comes out, you'll never hear about it.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much content coming out. You look at the TV. You look at Netflix and Peacock and everything.
But funny enough, I saw there was a movie on one of these the free sites that let you watch movies for free.
Yeah.
So I saw one of those. Funny enough, I looked at that and there was a sweet movie I saw that I didn't even knew about that came out. Very, very, very interesting movie.
I'm kind of feel bad for movie theaters when people are going into them and then streaming these movies on. It's kind of sad.
It is, man, because nobody's going to
garbage.
anymore.
That's why we can't get sequels of certain movies.
I love going to the theater.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to go see Wakanda Forever. Quite
Go
honestly.
see it.
My only
You
problem
like
with the theater is the simple fact that they know good and well that the food that they sell is overpriced.
Yeah.
No, it's like expensive as bullshit. But I'll be honest, I didn't eat that day because I worked out all day, so I just literally
And
got.
literally, that's the only reason why people
I
nowadays
wouldn't mind it.
stream
I
service.
wouldn't mind the charge if it was at least edible, not
Yeah,
sitting out all day.
I mean, with how movie theaters are right now, having a lot of people even
Okay, so let me
lot of
ask you.
problems
Let me ask you,
staying
right?
open.
I want to be very mindful. So when you
Let me
go
know when you're ready to do this,
and you
bro.
buy candy, how much is the candy? Like a typical Snicker bar. How much is the candy?
It's right now $1.50.
Yes.
In the movie theater?
In the movie theater, it'll probably be about $1.75,
Okay, that's not bad. That's fair.
about a quarter more.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's not bad.
No, it ain't.
Okay, Jay, I'm almost ready. Give me like 15 minutes. I have it set for like 8 o'clock just in case. That's good.
I wasn't even hot in this thing. It's not even cold in my room. It's not hot either.
It's just that movie theaters are having so many problems keeping open, and honestly, I do not blame them for overpricing things. They're trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. As far as the business side, yeah, I can't be mad at them. But you know how it is when you make an easier way of doing things, and plus at a decent price. It's like, what do you expect people to choose?
I'll be honest, nothing beats the
Fair
theater.
pricing or the simple fact that, because let's be honest, at this time now, people are over here buying big behind TVs
Yep.
and they're putting it on their walls. And now they say and say, "Oh, I have a streaming service, or I have a freaking smart TV." Next thing you know, hello, I can freaking watch the movie from home. Why would I get up and go all the way over there? Yes, for the ambiance and all that, granted. But other than that, take away the ambiance, then what? Yeah, I'm sorry, movie theaters gonna have to kick it up a notch. They have to do something extra.
Yeah. They can't just say, well, do you want to really watch it at home and be a sack potato? People are actually turning into sack potatoes.
Maybe a fat potato when they go in there. I mean, let's be honest. Go in. Okay, look, we're getting dressed. We're gonna put our clothes on. Go in the car, drive. Then that go there. Then we get this fat potato again. So we're gonna sit down in these seats. And God forbid, let's be real about one thing. This is the worst part about these seats. Knowing people gonna have to walk through and everything else like that. Oh, my goodness, you gotta put your knees around like everything. Oh Lord, you really wanna go through that? I mean, I'm not saying everything's gonna be packed, but God forbid, let's say it's gonna be packed.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's put some
That's the worst.
in. Like some warm bum warmers or something. Because those theaters get
Yeah,
cold.
they got to live it up. And plus, the price that people are willing to invest to even make their own like movie theater in the household, they're like, well, okay, usually this is going to be at least mostly the more higher intel person with the higher check, but even with dudes with just simple man caves at a certain decent standard. I mean, let's be honest, it's just some people just rather choose to do it at home. I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right now in a comfy, nice computer chair. I can literally sit here, have my food, watch the movie right there on my freaking screen, and I'd be like, why would I want to go to the movie theaters again? I mean, the only way I'm leaving this household is only to go buy some snacks, and then I'm coming right back.
Honestly, the movie theater that's by me actually put in an alcoholic slushy machine and alcoholic drinks in their movie theater.
And how much are those?
Last time a nice cup size was about $5 for the slushy. The beers were about $3.50.
Oh. Okay, that would be a reason for me to go. No, literally, buying my own versus just simply getting a cup and I can get a refill. Yeah, I'd rather take it there. Yeah.
And then on Tuesdays, they have their $5.50 discount. Basically, all Tuesday, it's $5.50. See,
right there. See, that's how you do business, people. That's how you do business.
I mean, they even sell blankets too.
What?
Blankets.
They sell blankets because
For what?
in case you get cold.
Where?
Hell,
The
man.
In case you want to get a little,
Oh yeah.
friendly under the sheets.
Oh yeah, romance movies. Oh yeah. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, romance movies really made me want to cut. Yeah. Okay.
Oh hey, it should be for the suckers. Yeah.
Listen. If I'm watching John Travolta or Dirty Dancing, then I don't give a shit.
Hey.
And I just named 2 classics for y'all, which I
And
know
you got your
majority of
arcade.
millennials have
got-
not watched.
You got a little section when they sell some merchandise, but they always sell blankets. I always laugh when I see the blankets.
Yo, that's
All
wild.
those blankets are custom made.
Say that. I'm pretty sure that's happened a couple of times.
I mean, when they had,
Maybe not at the after night party.
I went when Jurassic Park first came out. I was so excited. The last
Yep.
movie.
Oh, I didn't see the recent one.
Oh,
No,
it
you
was
didn't like it
good.
because they didn't do well. I didn't even go see I didn't even see the last one. The first 2 are fine. The third one is not good. When people be
Hey,
telling
this
me.
one was good.
Because trust me, I never said see so many people be on a consensus besides Fan 4 Stick was bad. I knew I didn't need to go see that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so funny they call it Fan 4 Stick. I love that shit. That's funny. It's trash. Can't do it, bro.
Let's see. What else? I did see the new Halloween movie.
Finish
I had a
it.
50-50 opinion
I
about
remember
it.
3 weeks. We gotta speed this up a little bit. I don't have too much time to play. But whenever you get your chance, like I said, just let me know. Keep the rushing.
Yeah. Look, I'm just getting everything all set up so that way, like, this would be like a good stream. And yeah.
Shit. You knocked the ball in my hand, bastard.
All right, so look, I got it set up, Jay, right, for 9 more minutes. So that way, like, people could come in advance. So if you want, feel free to let the people who's watching you right now, let them know, hey, come to like Knowledge Relationships and stream, or, we can have a dual stream as well too, however you want it. Matter of fact, shoot, let me do this, man. Let me send you the invitation.
All right.
Okay, now how do I do this? Share. Also, you got to give me a little bit of grace, Jay, right? Because this is my first time. Actually, I'm not gonna say this is my first time using the Melon app, but actually, like streaming like games, like using Melon, like it's been like a minute. So, Wally, West, Panthera, if you want to jump into like my stream using Melon, I just sent the link. That will take you into like the stream, and then once I start, everybody will already be in queue, like watching, and we could chat up.
Okay.
So this is just a different software like StreamYard?
Yep.
Yeah. Normally,
Okay.
I use StreamYard to like stream anything, like our live streams in video games. But I want to try Melon for the first time
Ah, okay.
because it seems like it's just gonna be dope. So,
How y'all doing Mario Kart?
I'll say like humbly, I'm decent.
No, I mean like,
I'm competitive.
are you using some sort of online platform to use Mario Kart?
Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not that
Back
cool.
in the
then.
days, Mario Kart was my ish. Right now,
Yes. 64. I love Mario Kart. Trust me.
I
Yeah,
still have
I'm not gonna
the
lie, the first sleepover I had with my all my friends and at least my cousins, man, that shit. We all played that shit. Yeah, we played all the Nintendo shit, 64 games, just on that bitch. It was fun. And I think we're all part of the same basketball team, so we had a game to prep for, but we had a sleepover as well. So after we won the game, we just stayed over and just played that shit and had pizza and shit. Like, it was a good time. I was on that game like a holic.
The deluxe version of the Mario Kart is actually really good. I approve of the tracks. For the
Yeah, I
ones
do.
that are
I love the
bringing
track.
out.
You do the stage tracks are so fucking nice, especially the
Isn't
new
there
one.
supposed to be like a new one?
I love Rainbow Bridge,
out
man. That
right
Rainbow
now?
Bridge is dope.
Oh, say again.
I think there's supposed to be like new tracks coming out. The last one, I
There you
think.
go. Yes, LeBron, you knocked it out. Thank you. Yeah, dunk on them, Dwayne Wade. Thank you.
I
It's
think.
94-92, y'all, man. We killing these cats right now. Hold on. And I'm the Miami Heat, of course. That's my team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, you
it's-
guys. I'm about to go ahead and hop into the Melon stream. So I'll see you guys when you guys get here. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
Bye.
Yeah.
All right,
So just
I'm-
like I said, just follow the link that I just posted, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
Yep. See you in a bit.
All right.
Yo, so we'll be over there. I'm about to end this stream right now. I think. Okay. First of all, I'm glad I got 5 viewers here today. I'm glad we had a lot of people come in. Thank you guys for watching. The topic, it was amazing. We had a lot of funny moments, a lot of serious moments, and like I said, quote unquote, like, you know, those situations are so serious to us. But at the same time, like I said, we managed to have some levity to this and not make it so heavy and dark, and things like that. So, you know, like I said, it'll these streams will be more. Some will be serious and some will be like you know, a little more levity to them. I don't want every stream to be dark or some shit. Like I said, because I don't want anybody to walk away like, God damn, that was a terrible conversation we had. I mean, like, yeah, we talked about it, but I feel depressed now. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to let the stream in off on that. Me, West, and Marcus did that freaking shit. Woman put hands on men's stream, and there was a heavy conversation we had. I told these two guys, I'm like, yo, okay, we got to talk about something else now. I think we've hammered it enough. I'm good. Let's talk about something positive. Some of y'all bring up a topic, something fun. Because I was like, yeah, that's gonna make me feel not depressed, just angry at fucking people for doing shit the way they do shit. So, you know, like I said, over here we just trying to make it more levity, and you know, just make it more concise and just acceptable for everybody to have a talking point and not be depressed. Because my goal is not to make you depressed, not to make Wes depressed. He's got daughters. He's got enough shit to deal with. Wally, he's got his monitor shit. My sister, she's got, trust me, other shit to take care of.
I don't have a
Yeah.
monitor, so I have a cord to plug it into.
My bad, a cord. I'm sorry. The cord problem. I said
Just
monitor,
no
but
bras
yeah.
in the microwave, man.
All right. We gonna do that. You're gonna have to watch the rerun of this and what she said. She said a
She
microwave.
microwaved her bra.
No,
not
someone was talking about we were talking about how microwaves are my natural enemy. And
Yeah, You tell him.
okay, so I put a frozen loaf of bread with the freaking package into the freaking microwave and put it on for 5 minutes, and it caught fire.
You didn't read the instructions first?
I was 13.
Oh, well, okay. See, you
Well, that's
didn't get all
okay. You were 13.
And then
What?
I did again later on in life.
I know her parents were mad as fuck. Every right at that point.
Microwave
Yeah.
was 20 years old. so.
I've known grown men that took ramen noodles, dumped it in the bowl, put the bowl in the microwave, and set that bitch on fire because they didn't know they had to add water.
Who are these
Yes!
people?
I have been
Can you tell me
redeemed.
that. Wow.
Who are these people? Just I'm curious. What?
Well, no, it was in the barracks, but you put several hundred people in the
Okay.
barracks. Eventually, someone's going to do something real stupid. So there was another guy. He was trying to make s'mores, and I don't know if he put tinfoil in it or something. He said he didn't.
Yes.
What he said,
That
but he
was
said
the-
he saw flames in the microwave. So his response was to go pull the fire alarm and just ruin everybody's night. He couldn't open the door. He just pulled the fire alarm. Come on, dude. And then there's this corpsman. She what do we call it? She actually set some stuff on fire. She was getting ready to leave Okinawa. She had turned in all her gear. She cleaned out her canteen. The canteens are plastic now,
Yeah.
and she wanted to dry it out faster, so she sticks it in the microwave. It's not going to dry it out
Ooh.
faster. She melted it and set it on fire. It just was horrible.
Somebody.
Everybody laughed at her ass.
Oh man.
This shit. Yeah, at that point, yeah.
Oh.
I just have a very suckish freezer that likes to freeze crap, even though I turn the dials down.
All right. No,
I
I
mean,
got it.
haywired.
But like I said, guys, thanks for being here for the stream. Hope you guys enjoy the conversation. And like I said, next week we'll try to get another topic going. I got a couple more I can think of that we can talk about. I kind of want to get the fathers in next week to talk about how they raise their kids. Like Wes, I want you. If you're not too busy next Saturday, I'd like to have you on. Try to get Watson here. Trying to get like I said, just more the fathers in here, so that I can. Like I said, so we can have a stream about you guys telling how you parent like your children and what's that like for you, you know, the routine, all that. That's actually shit I need to hear personally.
Mhm.
Don't worry, guys. I don't secretly have a child yet. That's not for like another 4 to 5 years from now. Probably
I better
not.
know before that happens.
You'll know before then. Actually, no. You and Chris will be the first ones to know.
Yeah, I know.
More likely, my mom and dad when they find out, I'll be like, "Oh, okay." He said, like, he said, like, don't even ask anything. If you did it, then you're clearly ready to. Then clearly you want to take on responsibility. I'm like, "Yep, exactly." And they'll leave it on off that. I'm like, "Congratulations." When can we see her, and when can we see our grandchild? That's what they'll say. Which is really weird. It's so weird when parents say that shit to me. When can we see our grandchild? I'm like, can we wait like a year or two?
No, they can't.
No. Oh yeah, because they're not gonna. I hate to say this out loud. They're not gonna be around forever, so they do really want to see their grandkids. So yeah, that's another thing. My friend told me. You know, the thing like they really want to see them. So I'm like, okay. I'll be like, can you let me put some butter on the biscuit real quick? Well, it's a metaphor. I use that for a metaphor. But yeah, that's the whole thing with them. And that was a long conversation with my family members I had. Like, yeah, we just really want to see the grandkids before at least we pass on the next time. If I not told that shit to my face, but I was like, okay, damn. I didn't expect them to be direct with it, but they did. But oh, Marcus, you've done. Oh, you asshole! You coming out here last minute, fucking Thanos.
Marcus is always doing that.
Hey, is that a Marine cat?
I think we're all getting ready to head over to Knowledge and Relationships for whatever they got going on, Marcus.
Yeah, we're about to head over there, dude, right now.
I just made sure to put the link in there for you.
Yeah,
I wanted to make sure I caught this high value Caucasian on the panel because I haven't seen him in a minute. And
Been busy.
My respect to you. I know I didn't get to catch you, man, but happy late Veterans Day and also happy holidays. You celebrate Thanksgiving. If you don't, shout out to Happy Black Friday. If you went out there and started, rioting and pillaging the stores.
I did.
I wanted to show, hope you and your kids are doing well, man. That's about it. And shout out to everybody in Panthera Moon. I appreciate you telling your story because I was hearing it earlier. My condolences and sorry for what you went through. And it takes a lot because some of us, boys and girls at young ages, some of us can relate because we go through some things with family members and people that we're supposed to trust and be close to. So
all she did was set the microwave on fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
It's like way in the beginning.
Yeah,
Really dark.
I wasn't here 2 hours and 45 minutes ago.
No, I got you.
Sorry.
Yeah, he was too busy eating mayo sandwiches with raisins in his potato salad.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Thank you so much for saying that to me.
I had extra mayonnaise on my white bread.
That is just wrong.
No.
Mayonnaise and what?
Mayo
Wonder bread.
On his white bread, on his Wonder Bread.
No.
If you were with me, we'd actually be eating it on the tortilla.
Hey man, let's have a mustard sandwich.
And instead of mayo, it would be sour cream.
Maybe sour cream.
Put out there for a burrito. You know what I'm
saying? Knowledge he just went live right now, so.
Okay.
Also, real quick, shout out to Hunter Watts. Shout out to Knowledge and Relationships. Shout out to Vega. Shout out to J Bones, Primal, Mr. Best, and What the Funk that was here earlier as well. And yeah, man, just happy holidays. Make sure y'all safe, especially with certain things that have happened lately, tragedies, self-deletions, people being deleted on their vacation trips. A lot of crazy stuff that's happening in the world, mass shootings, all that kind of stuff. So hold your loved ones tight because you never know when's your last day with them.
Yep.
Yes, facts. Yeah.
Indeed.
And also, I want to end off on this. Both little boys and little girls are pure when they're born, and even a boy's, and not just the girls, but a little boy's innocence can be taken away from them. So don't ever get that twisted. It happens.
Yep.
Not just girls, boys too, little boys too, and they gotta be protected as much as we protect our little girls. So just
All children should be protected.
facts.
Speaking of hitting and protecting, make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, PayPal. Don't divest, ingest, and digest as well. Yeah, and also hit the if they're selling merch, if they're selling courses, subscribe to the Patreon, become a high value motherfucker.
I'm totally cool if a divester wants to ingest.
Okay, I'm done.
Or digest, whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.
I think you went the wrong way with that wordplay, Marcus.
Marcus,
No, I think he scored it.
No, yeah, I'm just a little hungry right now. I'm sorry.
All right, man. We'll
We'll go eat, man.
Yeah, we're all a little bit hungry.